Hello and welcome to TF Live's cast of the OZfortress Semifinals. This is season 26. I'm Dubious, joined by Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello, dubious.
Yeah, so we've got What the Fuck Am I Doing versus White Noise for our semifinalists.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. What the fuck am I doing? Coming down from the upper bracket, losing to Winx Club, and White Noise winning their lower bracket game. I forget who that was against, but I believe they did it pretty convincingly. From memory, they kind of rolled that game. Oh no, I stand corrected. Never mind. It was actually the opposite. Very close. Uh,
Best kind of game.
Yeah, the very close game had a golden cap. 2-1 was the other score. So barely scraping by. And what the fuck am I doing? Actually putting up rounds against Winx Club, who first seed already in the grand final and will play the winner
The
of this
Yachty
game.
Lex Tachyon team.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So, WTFAID, Weapon Fire, and yeah, so we've got Weapon Fire and Bread on Scouts. Feggy and Lambda on Soldiers as Roma Pocket. Bonk It Up 123 as Demo Man, and Ravu 4 as Medic. Now, this team, they've been playing together for a while, I think about 3 seasons now? 4?
This is their second or third for the main core four of them being Weapon Fire, Feggy, Bonk It Up, and Rav4.
Yeah, I know their Discord's sort of populated by like Starbucks and that sort of people. And they're very very nice people. Very, very wonderful team. So I'm sort of rooting for them. And they'll be versing White Noise tonight.
Yeah, so White Noise, they will have Bill and Benny on Scouts. They'll have KPC on Roma, T3 on Pocket, Sayo on Demoman, and Remorse on Medic. Now, White Noise, I mean, there's a few names that really do jump out there. I mean, in particular, Sayo, KPC, and Remorse, they've been around this high intermediate scene for, I mean, I'd say a few seasons, but that would be lying, a few years at this point. So those players all pretty well established in this scene, and T3, Benny, and Bill kind of have been working their way up and are now, looking to hopefully, they've made a top 3 finish. They want to make it top 2, maybe see if they can take on Winx Club and win Intermediate, guarantee that slot in the Premier Division for next season.
Well, yeah, I mean, whoever, I think Winx Club have definitely put up a hell of a season. I don't know whether these teams will. Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
But well, look, first map will be Badlands. I think that'll be the most interesting. You know, a crowd favorite.
Yeah, certainly a divisive map, but if these teams are letting it fly in a third place game, then they must both like it. I'm personally a bit of a fan of the map. Mids are difficult on Medic, but you can look past it for the most part.
So they got to that from banning product and logjam, WTF banning product, which I'm sort of surprised by that they can play product. They don't seem like the kind of team that can't play product, so.
Yeah, I
But
certainly agree with
it's a
that.
chaosy map. They might just want to work off coordination.
Yeah, they might also be looking because Sayo, they know that Sayo was playing this game. He's not the normal demo of White Noise. That is normally Prank, Monkey, or Meth. But they knew Sayo was playing, so maybe a little bit of respect there, knowing that if Sayo is given the room on a map like Product, that's just essentially a map down for them. So not wanting to let that slide through, maybe is the rationale for that.
I could see that. And then yeah, WTF picking Prolands. I think they'll play quite well on that. White Noise going Snakewater, sort of default in response. And then Gullywash and Kalinka being banned with Granary as the decider.
Yeah, and I'm outside of that Snakewater pick, Prolands and Granary, those are maps that they are both going to play a very similar way, where if you win mid, you are pretty much straight into a last push. There's very little contestation on second on these maps. And that, may be something that, what the fuck am I doing, looking to capitalize on. Maybe just, relying on the mids and rolling it into last pushes, converting rounds quickly, as we actually have the game getting underway already on Prolands.
And we are live, yeah. Well, I think Lambda and Bread have an advantage there, just on Granary, because they're quite strong soldiers, but that'll be for the deciding map. Here we'll see the first Badlands mid.
Yeah, and we've
Sao slightly quicker. Bonk deciding to go window. We'll see both teams just set up on each other's train. Soldier bombs in early. Oh, but that's 3 down for Wu Mao instantly. T3 and Sao will go down in response.
But oh my god, you've got actually both scouts and the medic of White Noise getting caught in their choke.
But they'll just still in choke for long enough. Yeah.
They'll clean it up.
2 scouts and a medic. Soldier for good measure. Just playing together, play tight, and they'll win the mid.
And that is a very convincing mid as well. We've got Remorse already coming up on 100%. Rav4 only just spawning, so he'll be looking to build up on his players as they come up. But again, like we said, win the mid on Badlands, you're going to be looking at a last push, and we have...
Yeah, they've already climbed.
Yeah,
Combo's already on bats for White Noise.
Yeah, he's leading his team up there. He doesn't care about any traps. This is probably going to be a scout demo Uber into the combo.
Here's the thing, though. What the fuck have 4 off classes? They've got a sentry on left with a sniper on left. They've got a pyro on right, which will start denying the Uber. The heavy's just playing chill behind.
Oh, and that pyro actually did a lot of work.
Yeah. Dispenser goes down, but then he gets picked up. But that's the Uber. Uber's done.
Yep, Uber's
Successful
done.
hold.
Yeah, and you still got 3 off classes.
Sao goes down.
Oh, and yeah, Bonk it up and Bread taking lobby right away. And they're going to look at pressuring this out because they know if they stay on last, they are just going to get forced in some stupid situation. They want to get out here, get this cap.
Yeah, both scouts are on Spire really quickly.
Yeah, they want to use this Uber going into mid, ideally. And,
unfortunately, Orange Yellow will go down early. Sort of a bit of a try of a bomb. T3 gets caught trying to lead.
Yeah, and they may not even need to use it.
This might be a free mid, yeah. I think they're just going to walk in.
Sao for sure is not bombing, and that's both soldiers dead.
They could push with that if they go now, which they are. They're leaving their scout to cap.
They're not going to stack it, so White Noise are going to get the soldier spawns.
Straight through reset.
They're going to walk into second here.
Well, it seems Bread will get caught up on the flank, but they've also been forced. But it allows them to get the med down on Spire side. Yeah, they've collapsed really well. So, what the fuck am I doing? Taking the Uber from mid, leading all the way into second, killing the medic on Spire, then they're going to climb and cap and push into last. That's convincing. That's really nice.
Yeah, that is a very nice pick off there for what the fuck am I doing, is they're going to have about 40% Uber ad going into this last push, and White Noise is going to be able to do the same thing. They've opted for the Engineer instead of the Pyro. Oh,
NG heavy.
No, okay.
Yeah,
the Pyro does come
up. Pyro as well.
But you've already got Bonk it up, spamming really hard from low. It does not want this sentry gun to get up. He knows how much work it can do, but see, one thing I'm noticing is that White Noise are putting all of their eggs on their own right side.
This could come back to bite them. Depends. No, we'll just see the Uber straight in from right.
But they've gotten so far. The Pyro was not in position, and this gun will go down as well.
Bread goes down, but now they've got time of point though. And but this is not working out well. Pyro hasn't been answered.
And you've got Bread and Lambda looking to clean it up. Lambda had the opportunity, but KPC does clean it up.
Bill and Orangello will stay alive. Very good hold.
But that was a lot closer than what the fuck am I doing's hold was. They certainly seem to know the Badlands last a little bit better, but just
most teams seem to be pretty. Yeah, they seem pretty confident on it.
Yeah, definitely. Just one small. Yeah, one small mistake just slipping that last, so they'll be kicking themselves a little bit for that one. So we're just gonna look at this, good old Badlands spam through choke while the flanks fight it out in house. Nothing too unexpected for anyone who has played the map before. It's yeah, you're just gonna let it go. The soldier's gonna jump over the house for the vision. They'll try to
sink some sticks, yeah. Spam a bit, grind a bit. Exactly equilibrium. And 5 minutes down with 0-0. We've seen both teams like trade a convincing mid, then trade a last push. Oh, we got crits here.
And Rav4, he doesn't have anyone to heal.
This works out well. They pick up Bonk.
Rav4 has no one to heal. He's screaming for his teammates to come to the house.
Oh, but they have Uber now. They're gonna
they're just gonna go straight into
back in.
But it's actually only
Sao might get caught.
They've only got 3. Okay, Remorse
caught. That's the med.
That's really good, but they need to keep Rav alive here, and T3 does have high.
Weapon Fire cleans up T3. Yeah, that's really good.
That is really good, and this is going to be another convincing Uber advantage, or you'd hope it will be though, as Weapon Fire just leaves his med. Oh no, it's only going to end up being about 10% advantage. That could have been a lot more. And what the fuck am I doing? Might play off of that if they didn't realize it.
Yeah, the grinding was a bit weird. They didn't climb immediately, and I think it was sort of a, we need a cap, we need to move into lobby. They've still got a, it's ended up being about 20%,
Oh,
and I think they'll still push off it.
Yeah,
like they'll still think they have ad, yeah.
Yeah, they'll think they have a bit more than they do, but luckily for them, it's actually a 30% ad there, because yeah, White Noise are not building at all, having no scouts on their side, so this is gonna end up being, yeah, about a 40% ad by the time, what the fuck am I doing, finish building, so okay, that's about what they would have expected, so they're gonna look at pushing this in now. As the Pyro's a bit further forward, so Brett's going to get off the Uber, but they do manage to deal with that Pyro fairly quickly, and the gun goes down again. Are they going to have the same mistakes?
Isolated. Benny goes down. Weapon Fire playing really well behind point though.
And Sayo actually,
they pick up 2, but that's not enough. Yeah.
So he gets forced into spawn.
First round, what the fuck? Wow.
That is a, yeah, that's very convincing. Being able to deal with the crits, only losing one person to the actual crits, I believe, and they lost another one on the flank. So that was a really good comeback from what the fuck am I doing, and maybe they'll be able to do a little bit more.
Sort of felt like they traded rounds there, like one last push, then a counter last push, then the last push back.
Yeah.
That was the one that was successful. This is a really aggressive mid here.
Oh, it's what the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck
actually
wanting to go the opposite side, but they
Yeah.
got delayed. This hasn't worked out
Brett,
as they hope.
Brett is on Remorse. He might get him. Maybe the pistol shots. Remorse on 20 health. He's so close that he does get him.
Yeah, and Ravu survives on mid.
I think Ravu and Bonk It just need to get out here.
KPC's gonna try to get him. Gets midied by Bonk.
Oh.
Benny's going in from under. Tries to get him.
Oh, Ravu. Okay, I think
he's trying to go behind.
Scout.
He's trying to get it. Nah, he'll pipe him. Very well done.
Really good positioning there from Ravu, knowing exactly where he needs to be, where the threats can be coming from. That's gonna be the second mid going to what the fuck am I doing, with full Uber advantage going into the second push.
They sort of they actually split up really well there, like having their players chase into choke for the med, but having their demo man, mainly Bonk and Ravu, just sort of stay back, play tired. Bonk didn't die, so it worked out. And they're gonna now push through resub. Early pop in through.
Oh, and they're gonna look
lobby.
at catching off Remorse here. They know exactly where he's going. He will get out.
Nice sticky sit from Math. So it's Meth on Demo Man?
Oh no, Sayo. Sayo is on Demo Man.
It is Sayo? I thought it was. Yeah, it's Meth. Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay.
Alright, well I was wrong originally. Unfortunately, Lambda and Bread go down in lobby here. This is a good hold here from White Noise. They've also got Uber advantage. They want to go through trash again. They're gonna push through. Bread will get picked up. 3 down here for what the fuck. They're gonna have to back up to mid. But unfortunately, that Uber doesn't do too much. They're able to push out from last, but now they're 50 Uber dis.
Yeah,
what the fuck are holding on mid pretty strong, and they're gonna push back through.
Yeah, and if Remorse stays in too far here, he's just gonna get collapsed on by the Uber. So yeah, he's adjusting his position.
Yeah, they're holding way back lobby. It's really smart.
And Bonk It Up should be able to get this information, so hopefully they shouldn't have to use here.
Yeah, they're walking through. Lambda bombs through. Brad will play resub.
Oh,
ooh, KP Secret's down on flank.
Okay.
That felt like a finger pop, yeah.
Maybe Bonk It Up wanted to jump in. I did see him go really far in, but
Look, they'll pick up 3 with DM. That's really good.
Yeah,
even if
and
they like pop the Uber in a really weird way.
They're actually
Bonk
already
just wants to go last.
Yeah, they're already pressured.
Yeah.
They know if they force this Uber here, it's really good for them. They have no players to follow it up.
Make the most out of a bad situation. I mean, it's not bad. They're pushing last.
Yeah, but it looks like Sayo and the gang, not Sayo, Meth and the gang are going to push out.
Yeah.
And
push straight up with the Uber.
will Ravu get out?
Straight onto Spire, 2 up. This is nice from Bill. Oh, and Meth is also there to protect and choke. That's really nice. 2 up for what the fuck. Looks like they're just gonna. Yeah, White Noise are just gonna keep moving to mid.
But they're keeping their meta cup, and that's really all they need to do.
Already spawn camping, yeah.
Oh yeah, this should be called.
Position from Ravu.
Bread will try and clear it out, but it doesn't matter. None of his team gets forwards anyway. And they might look at fighting this. Well, everyone from what the fuck is coming through Valley right now. It's just
2
a matter
free
of,
points, but Uber disadvantage. They're straight back in.
Yeah, they're straight back in, but
Soldier gets caught, but that's
Remorse
Ooh.
is just so far out.
That's the best case scenario. You only lose
Actually,
your
Remorse
soldier.
is
They're
gonna
gonna
get
keep
caught
going.
Bread just getting so far in
That's
and
a
getting
chunky chase.
Oh, that's a really nice arrow from Ravu, keeping Bread alive there. And but Betty's gonna go onto Ravu. Oh,
That's a really clean shot.
that is really clean. But I think what the
Nice
fuck am I
mate.
doing? They're gonna be able to push this in. KPC is gonna try and take fight on Spire, keep some players
Two already
back
in
there.
last.
It's a 2v2. Oh no, they've just had the spawns
Nah,
on
they're
last.
gonna back.
Yeah, they're gonna back. They're gonna
Builds
go
up
and
is
do it.
heavy. Yeah, White Nose is gonna hold.
Yeah, but they actually don't. They have a heavy. No, they have an engineer now, but it's actually Uber advantage for White Noise just slightly.
5%? Yeah. I
Tiny,
don't think
tiny.
they'll push. Nah, come on.
I don't think.
You
I don't
push
think
out
they'll.
last with that.
No, you definitely don't push out a lot. But I think they think that they are at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
yeah, I get you.
Ravu was not healing on mid when he first spawned, so you can actually see. What the fuck am I doing? Positioning because they know that they have, disad, even though it's really small. They're playing just in case White Noise want to try and make that dot push out of last.
We've seen a lot this season as well, though, like between divisions, that most teams just off-class a lot now.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether it's dis or ad or even. You just have the sentry, you have the heavy. You try to mess up their last push as much as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, even
I like it. It's reasonable.
yeah, even on even Ubers, just a pyro in front of that doorway. If you have Uber and you've got a pyro in that doorway, it's just a trade. Nothing happens. No players die really. They just don't enter last.
Ooh, Ravu gets dropped. Oh, that's
Okay.
a really good sniper shot.
I'm curious as to whether Bill
Brett
will get
gets
off of
picked
engineer.
up. He tries to poke into last behind. Gets punished for it. Looks like they're just gonna leave the sentry and push out here.
Okay. Break gets
But
something.
Brett's behind.
Oh, Bill's
Bill
gone.
dies to his own sentry.
And this has had to bring them back.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
And Sal will also die behind, just cleaning up Bread. Ruby
Okay,
gets
and
forced.
they get
They've
forced.
taken
Oh,
too
wow.
long. Too much time in lobby. I don't think they can push out now.
That was
No, 2 up though.
I don't think
Only
they
Bonk and Ravu.
Yeah, you've got Feggy up as well. Bonk is going to try and spam it from a long way. He's going to get some damage onto Benny, and Remorse is just able to heal him. You got Feggy trying his best to jump up the spire, just decides to U-turn and get out.
Benny and Bill have been playing what they need to this game. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like, they're really confident scouts in their position. And you really need to, as a scout on Badlands, like, if you're not willing to cap as early as possible, you just don't push out a last. So they're doing what they need, pressuring forward. Still gonna be 10% Uber dis here for White Noise. Only 0-1, 10 minutes down.
Yeah, I think, man, what the fuck am I doing? I'm going to be happy to just sit here and continue trading Ubers into Spire, into last, and then back to mid. Because they're up 1-0. It's
Been a
Badlands.
winding, methodical game. Both teams just really, like, pushing as much as they can out of these Ubers. Messing up their last hold, or last pushes. Then resetting back on second. Oh, we might see a reset play?
okay.
Oh, okay. Soldier trade?
Yeah, nice trade. That's fine. That's just enough to keep White Noise at bay.
Accomplishes exactly nothing. I mean, it's not like... It's what the fuck's push, because they have mid. But they also don't have to do anything here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll see the game slow down now.
Yeah, I think you're going to see, because what the fuck am I doing? No, they don't have to force anything. These guys are all experienced enough to know that, they don't need to win 2-0. They could win 1-0 in a best of 3. That is exactly the same as any other amount of rounds, and they don't want to give White Noise an opening into this game again.
And I think every fight has been fought as well. Like lobby, lower lobby and upper lobby, both pushing in and out of Spire. Like every team's done every fight by now.
Yeah,
Red will go down
actually,
again.
we have a spy up on the side of White Noise. T3 coming up on the spy.
Ooh. Very
but
interesting.
Lambda,
They're gonna
he
pressure
might be
for
looking... No, they have no idea, and he's going to get it.
That's rough.
And you're just going to see T3 just be a
Counter bomb
nuisance.
ins, not successful. Lambda will go down.
T3 will be found, and actually Benny will die
we'll
as
see a
well.
house fight.
And KPC might as well.
KPC
hit.
might, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Oh no, Weapon Fire
This
is
is
just going
3
to
down.
be a
They're gonna try to
distraction, get the force
collapse. They'll force, yeah.
Bread's going to get caught in. Weapon Fire is just going to continue being a nuisance though on that spy, and he might even try and start a back cap here.
It's very easy to sort of just collapse there and not have a plan, but they forced well.
Yeah, I think...
Counter bomb in here as well.
Remorse getting
Ooh,
so low
Remorse
below the point. I think Weapon Fire's going to clean
just
this up.
clutch dodging, but his players will go down. That's White Noise pretty much wiped on mid. They've got their soldiers resupping, but what the fuck are already on their way to second.
Yeah, they just need to protect her over here. I don't.
They don't
think
have house. T3's
Yeah.
behind.
I enjoy
He'll get
Weapon
the jump
Fire's enthusiasm, but
He'll
it's
get denied. He'll get
just.
fucking denied. Ooh. I think this is going to be another convincing push in here from what the fuck.
Yeah,
So far,
they've
I
opted for
think
the snipe.
I feel like Bonk's sort of presence has been the deciding factor in this game. White Noise have pushed out really well with their scouts, and they've been able to take, like, area really quickly. But what the fuck are just... Whenever both teams mess up, it's always what the fuck am I doing that gets the point. That gets, like, the area off it and then pushes forward.
Oh,
And
and are
Bonk's
they...
just locking people out.
I'm curious where they're going to opt to push here. There is a sniper on the side of White Noise. They're not going to get dropped this
Lambda
time.
goes down immediately.
Actually, this pirate's doing a lot more
this
work
is a-
this time.
This may be a good Uber. No, this is a terrible Uber. Soldier gets in from behind. Ooh, T3. They're 3 down. They're gonna have to back up. Ravu survives, luckily. But they can't hold second off this, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think they can. They're just going to look at getting out. Maybe do the force. They're going to heal up both of their soldiers on mid and maybe try for something.
Well, it's full Uber out.
Yeah, and they've got the sniper up on the side of Bread. They might look to get him a quick shot in as Remorse peeks around this corner without knowing, but he'll take the
They've
shot.
got their sniper though. What the fuck already?
Right.
Sniper's gonna get caught though. This is really aggressive.
And a really early force as
Demo
well,
jump
which
in.
is...
They don't get the med. They get T3 on the flank though.
And they should try and refight this, I think.
Yeah, that's a really bad Uber. Just like a little bit too much reach. The med had already gotten out by the time they push. They get 2 counter picks though. This is really nice. Benny goes down. Lambda gets caught by Math.
Bread's on his way and
Ravu's
they
not
need
there
him.
to pop.
Oh no.
This is not a good counter
Bonk
either.
needs to jump. He's going to, but...
Really good hold there.
Oh wow. Really good. He's so low.
That's
Will Bread-
clutch. That's such clutch defense.
Bread didn't know where he went. They're gonna get
That's
caught
so
off.
clutch by Bill. Unless House gets collapsed? Nah, okay. KPC will pick up Bonk. That's the demo. They're gonna get mid for free. They're at point. Come on, what the fuck, can't fight. Weapon Fire will get caught. Ooh, that's rough. They could get second off this.
Yeah, just a string
No
of
scout,
feeding.
no demo. Yep, they're round show. They're just gonna walk through, get it for free.
Yeah, Lambda gonna see if he can stand his ground. Will the amount of hours on Spy this man has put in amount to anything? It will not as he leads through lobby. And you've got Feggy just buying time in front of their fours. He will back spawn as that is a
Thousands
very...
of hours in MGE and they don't even jump Spire.
How disappointing.
Thankfully though, what the fuck am I doing? I've gotten their Uber back up. It's gonna be equal Ubers here.
And they
Why
do
noise?
have...
They check the stick trap. They're clearing it. Yeah, they got the heavy. They got the sentry.
They have all of the pieces and weapon fire.
They got the pyro.
Very odd position, and they actually
Pyro goes
don't.
down early.
Well, they don't pop to save on the pyro. I'm not a fan of that, but okay, the heavy does its job. Gets in, pushes them back, and it's just going
It's
to
an
even out.
interesting Uber trade.
Yeah.
Just pyro for soldier.
but
Like
actually,
a counter push is doable here.
but
Yeah,
they're gonna,
Lambda goes down.
yeah, they're going to
That's
try
really
and make
clutch
something
by Bill.
happen. You'll get
He'll
Bill
get
cleaned
caught.
up.
That's nice.
You've just got Bread on heavy, receiving arrows from his med, making sure they can't enter up top. And what the fuck am I doing? They considered pushing out through main, but after they lost that first player and they weren't quite sure what was up the lobby, they're going to decide to back up as we have a T3 spy again.
But it's good that they're ready to. Like, even if they don't push that, they're in the position to push.
Yeah.
Just both teams, like, they're playing really well. Just capitalizing off stuff well, walking forward well. Knowing when they need to walk forward and when they don't.
And you've got a T3. It's very slowly making his way through. He's crawling the entire way, gonna see if he can get any information, but
This is higher quality Badlands than the Prem bracket games.
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, T3 is just chilling on Spy though behind. That's the off class they're working off. The Uber will come in and trade.
Oh no!
I like this. Bad timing by the Spy. Their push wasn't well timed with like how their Uber and their Spy worked out.
Just Bread got forced back.
side.
Yeah, he got brought back by the Uber and just was looking at T3 the moment he uncloaked. So
And you could tell that they coordinated it as well. Like, oh, that's a nice trade from KVC to get Bong. Like, you can tell that, okay, I'm gonna go as spy when they Uber in this way. And it's just like, oh, the sniper's looking at me now.
Oh,
whoops.
Ravu in a really
Yeah,
compromising
this
position here.
counterfoot. The T3 jumps aren't effective enough. And
Oh,
we'll
no.
see this scout counter push in here.
And you've
Oh,
got
but
Bill
he jumps
behind.
on a sticky.
Bill is just going to get
Oh,
straight
weapon
onto Ravu.
fire. Oh. F and Benny go down. But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you're right. Just Bill behind on Ravu, just cleans him.
Lambda might have been able to do something, but he taunted.
Alright.
Come on, Lambda.
Oh, the curse of Lambda. Come on, Big Dad. No flexing. No time for flexing.
Yeah, not when your medic is at risk.
Actually, there is time for flexing. Like,
There
it's
is a
still
little
1-0
bit.
up.
Yeah,
Still
but
10 minutes.
it may not be that way for long, as White Noise has full Uber advantage, and they're gonna look at taking second, hopefully
This
for
has
free.
to be the... Yeah, this needs to be their round, right?
It
It's
has
full
to be.
Uber-eyed as well.
If they
full
don't make
Uber-eyed.
this, yeah, if they don't make this push, I'm not convinced that they can, you know, pull back any other push. Everything is in their favor here.
30%? What the fuck? They're
Sticks
pushing
to
through
it.
main.
They're going straight through main.
They're just
Yeah.
working it. Yeah, okay.
They're mixing it up. This is good.
They don't have a player to go point without the Uber though. Their pyro gets cleaned. They got the second scout now, but he's too late.
And
He
the
gets cleaned up.
other scout
This
gonna
is up
take
to the
1v1.
scout play, but
Yeah.
beam
And you've got
scout versus no beam scout.
T3 really low,
Demo's
but T3.
alive.
Oh,
Two
T3 could
scouts
get a
versus
pick.
soldier. Two scouts
Okay.
versus soldier. No,
Soldier.
too hasty. Way too
never wins
hasty.
it. Yeah, I feel like they could have slowed it down maybe just a second or two. Let some of their players get into position in other areas of the map.
We'll also have a player go on point when they Uber in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could tell Bill wanted to play point, but also wanted to kill people with that Uber. Oof. Look,
Yeah.
they're not too punished for it. I mean, they have full Uber dis, and they have to sort of hold mid. So that, but they're not too punished. Not too punished. Plenty of time.
And you're gonna see the spam coming in from White Nose. They try to keep them
They'll
out
walk
of
out.
choke, but yeah, they'll walk out. They
They
may
haven't.
get
Oh,
forced.
this bomb on KPC by Lambda. Really brained,
Oh, no.
like predicted, but it won't work out. They still have to force.
And that's actually gonna lose
they
3
pick
4.
up 3 though. That's a nice Uber for like
It's-
that sort of force.
Yeah, I mean, for that sort of, you know, they clean it up, they'll deny the forwards, they should be able to with this cap. And they might actually, if they deny these forwards, I think they,
Yeah.
they're going to definitely
Free
take them
second.
second here.
But they're already, yeah, White Noise want to hold from Spire. Come on, early soldier aggression when they don't have soldiers. It's exactly what you need. Yeah, Lambda's on him.
But you're going to look at
But they're going to walk forward with this
Maybe
Uber.
taking
Yeah,
the
this
Uber,
is
yeah.
really nice. But what the fuck, only lose 2 players for it? That's acceptable.
And they should be able to get mid here, White Noise. Tiny bit of a fight. good
Yeah, they'll get
upgrade.
mid for
Yeah.
free, but now they have Uberdis, and
Yeah,
they've got a
and
whole...
70% Uberdis, and
They
you'll have...
should push off the one player out, because Lambda's still down. Like, they should push now.
Oh, but they're 95%, they need to do
They
it.
want to, yeah, they want to,
Oh,
but they're
they're
going
just
to get
gonna
Uber.
use and just clean it up.
Yeah, timing's just... Ooh. Saved by the bell. Ravu gets
Yeah.
Uber. They'll pick up KPC and T3, and they push back through.
Yep.
And now they have 50% Uberdis again.
And they should just... They're gonna actually
They're
push
going to
this
keep
through.
rolling through Resub this time.
Yeah,
they're
without
not
the
gonna root
soldiers,
through
I
choke.
really like this. You're gonna have Lambda kind of just pressure in the choke, but they're gonna wrap them.
They're just going to meet a complete blob, though. Oh, but their soldiers from choke. That's now going to do it. Monk will go down,
Yeah.
but they've got the position. They'll pick up, yep, Remorse and Math.
Oh,
Just 2 scouts on private
they need
rock,
to-
just sort of juking around.
Ravu
The
needs to
soldiers
get
have
out here.
appeared, but
oh no, he committed just a little bit too hard with
he
Red
thought about
there.
it. He thought about it. Yeah, he thought about going back in, and that caused him to not have
Oh,
time.
and that is such a delayed death. 23-second spawn time for Ravu there. That's going to end up being 50, maybe 60% add on the side of White Noise if they are building properly, which it
If
looks like they
you-
are.
If you take that logic, like that entire scenario, whoever gets their soldier resubs second win.
Yep.
Like if you can't kill their scouts by the time their soldier resubs get in, then you lose. And that means, what the fuck am I doing? And now I'm gonna have to hold lobby basically. They're not
They do get
really gonna
the-
fight Spire.
No,
Like-
they'll put a few cheeky traps, but...
Yeah, pretty safe positioning by Brad. Just race up, back spawn. Allows him to spam a bit, but... Oh, it's only 20% dis though.
And you've got
They don't want to forward hold, but they might not get Uber in time.
I Yeah, I don't know that
This
they
is
will.
gonna be
but
risky.
I
This
think
could
the
be a
off
round.
classes. I think the off classes should buy enough time if Rav plays with the same positioning he has in the past. If the Pyro can do the same amount of work,
Yeah, if Pyro can do the work, he's just gonna try to peek forward. This
They're
is a
gonna-
really bad idea.
they're gonna Uber in early, and actually, yeah, they've
Pyro
already.
shouldn't have poked. But they got Uber in time, that's fine.
Yeah.
Pyro maybe should have poked. Yeah, no, that's playing time well. I like that. And they're gonna re-push, what the fuck? Retaking lobby. KPC might get caught, but his players are
Yeah.
gonna defend.
Yep, and they're just gonna live here. They're gonna keep the NG up, keep that gun up, and then Lambda's gonna spawn Pyro again.
Yeah,
they know the
better
game
not
here.
push out a last there.
4 minutes
Didn't
40.
have, yeah, didn't have too much of an advantage. But not pushing out a last is still, yeah, the sentry gets spammed. It's only a round lead, like, it's not convincing.
It's definitely not, but it's Badlands. I think everyone's played at least one Badlands game where you've stalemated on last for 10 minutes and just nothing has happened. You're bored out of your brains, and
This is the only situation where 10% could be relevant. Benny sacking there is not good because he now can't push with that window.
Yep,
Because they have Uber. It's 10 ad. They're gonna go in right.
They're gonna go really low, and Ravu will get.
They get
and
the
he
soldier
will
early.
be able to use on whoever he wants.
But this isn't enough. They don't get.
They've
yeah,
given
they
up
don't get
height.
Ravu. T3 behind point now. He'll get collapsed by 5 players. The rest of his team is
yeah.
gone. No.
And actually, this is not good because
With
Remorse.
only 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, but Remorse has been left, so this is actually.
This is a demo
again,
duel. Ooh! But Meth with the double pipe on Bonk.
They're
What
gonna try and go
should
to
have
loss.
been is not, and he'll now chase Ravu in. Benny gets caught trying for the back cap.
Is Ravu gonna get 2 swords under? Oh my god, he gets 3 swords!
Any Uber advantage that
Fig-
White Noise thought they might have had just completely disappears.
Yeah! 3 swords on the map. How do you not
And
just
that's
kill
Faluba.
bind there?
Yeah, they're gonna just push in. Chariot away.
They have no fears.
They have Spire as well.
Oh, but no, T3 is gonna try and get it.
Yeah, they're just
Weapon
straight
fire.
in
Oh, really good jump up onto Spire there. Weapon fire just perfectly hitting the timing. And actually, Ravu's gonna use?
Yeah, Uber's over now. Yeah. It was used like on second and ran all the way through mid.
Yeah. I don't like that at all. I feel like they should have just brought it to choke and just stalemated it at choke.
Well, now they're gonna be. Now they're sort of gonna have to. They don't even have to push. No, yeah, this is White Noise's push. They've got
Yeah.
Fluba, and they're
Oh,
gonna
the-
push through house. They catch Lambda.
So early though. So early on that forced Ravu is all the way out here.
Yeah, the forward pressure is both a blessing and a curse because you
Weapon
die
fire.
early, but you force early as well. They couldn't do anything with that Uber.
Yeah.
What the fuck are already out to lobby? They're out to their lobby? Come on, you don't have to back out that far.
I mean, they're down 2.
I mean-
Maybe they don't want to get caught out.
Look,
I can
they're bats
understand it.
now. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay.
They
I would
just
have
can't.
expected
They
at least a little
can't lose
shooting,
Bonk
and
off
they'll
here.
force the rig push. They will go down.
But this
One
is just
scout
such an awkward position for the Uber to be in.
T3, both their soldiers are just gonna get mulched,
They're
both
just-
in the bow spot.
Ooh.
But White Noise had their combo intact.
And oh,
They have
it
their
looks like
scout their
that.
demo.
Yeah, it looks like they were split though. Benny wanted to stay in and try and fight them while they were in all trash, but he just wasn't getting healed by Remorse to do anything about it.
The question is whether. Okay, the question was whether. What the fuck push there? 30% Uber dis, but it's not actualized, but you have a player advantage. And instead they've just decided to hold. I mean, with a minute and a half, that's okay,
Yeah.
because they're still a round up. Like,
And they have all the information. They know
their
that they're
worst
pushing.
scenario is golden cap at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, White Noise no. They're just all the way
And they're
into
just gonna.
last.
Oh,
But they don't go
Ravu.
last, they're going to lobby. They
Ravu
want
might
the
get over here.
frags, they don't want
He's
the
so
point.
close. He's so close. He will get the
They
Uber in
get
time.
Uber.
He's gonna save
They're so
everything.
greedy.
This is such a good Uber from what the fuck am I doing here? And they should be able to deny
White
second.
Noise, way too greedy. But did they not have their flank on point though?
No, they all went Valley. All 6 players from White Noise
they
went
didn't
Valley.
have...
T3.
Oh, no. Ah, so they couldn't go spot. Yeah, they couldn't go through last.
T3's gonna look at just capping.
That was the perfect
Okay.
backup potential.
He'll
but-
get caught out. Okay.
Yeah, but the resub's come up now. Man, if they had Spire, they could have just walked through last. I don't know why they have to go up lobby there.
Yeah, I
That's,
don't.
that sucks. That's rough. With that 30 seconds, I don't know whether this is doable.
And-
Benny's gonna try it, but
Yeah, there's gonna be
He's gonna
one
fail
last
at
push.
it.
I think
4
Benny's
people.
pretty much. Benny's out of the round. He won't have enough time to get to last once
Lambda's
he
on a
spawns.
hunt. He's on a bear hunt. He wants the demo.
And
Nah,
you've got
this is...
everything coming out. Weapon fire, 450 health on the point. Everything is up on the side of what the fuck am I doing to prevent this from happening, as you are going to see the
nah.
combo
What
push
the fuck
in
am I
through
doing?
bottom
1-0.
left.
They've got to try something. Bottom left through me. Yeah, they can't do it.
Yeah, and that is going to be
They're
a
ready.
1-0.
So, what the fuck am I doing? 1-0 on Badlands against White Noise.
That
This
did
is
not feel
the
like a 1-0.
semifinals of Intermediate League of Season 26 in ozfortress. Yeah, that didn't feel like a 1-0. That was that was a really back and forth game.
Yeah, I would love to see if anyone was keeping track. I doubt it, but if anyone was keeping track, please let us know how many last pushes failed there, because there
It's got to
were
be
a
at
lot.
least 15. There's a lot of
surely.
last pushes.
But yeah, I mean, taking that. What the fuck am I doing? Taking that first round 6 minutes in, and then just sitting happy. You know, they know that they don't have to do anything. Any time that they didn't have to push, they didn't. You know, they sat on mid, they sat in second, and just kind of let White Noise make the mistakes that led them to winning that game.
They regained Uber and they sort of played really. They just played room temperature.
Yep.
I felt once they had their first round, you know, the first mid got exchanged. What the fuck won that? They pushed to last. They failed. Then White Noise, you know, they pushed straight back to last off that last. Then they fail. Then what the fuck pushes back, wins the round, and then the entire next 25 minutes is just them going over Badlands scenarios. To no avail, to no actual victory.
That's.
Oof.
Whew.
Alright, let's look
Man.
at some logs.
Yeah, let's have a look at these. Stand out
Notably,
immediately.
Meth still doing top damage as the you know, losing team's demo man. Interesting, like that usually happens because you're the last one alive. But almost immediately followed by on 50 damage less is Bread. What the fuck, Scout? And then Bonk as demo 7.8. Lambda on Pocket Soldier on 7.4. Weirdly enough, it's a notably like 250 DPM game. I would have expected maybe a little higher, but I guess teams weren't spamming as much. They were mainly pushing, like a lot of pushing.
Yeah, all of the spamming was just like, just letting you know, I'm at this choke point, don't walk through. And both teams like, yep, don't worry, I understand, not walking through the choke point, and it's just all empty damage, but it all accomplished something, you know?
Of course. I think as well, like, what Bread's doing is accomplishing a lot. Like, he's on 31 frags. Bill is the other Pocket Scout's like 28. But notably, what the fuck am I doing? Pocket Scout has double the assists. So I feel like they're probably collapsing in a better way. They're like dealing with their post-tubers better and dealing with players better. Another example of that is T3 as White Noise's Roma. He's 9 to 23.
T3 is actually Pocket.
Oh, he's Pocket.
Yeah,
wow.
and but we'll have to go back to that later on because we've actually got a Snake Water already up and running.
Collapsing. We'll see some Snake Water. Far cry from Badlands. A lot more. You can't get out of mid as easy. Teams sort of play more bally, less punchy. Yeah, a bit more loose. A bit wider. We'll see a really aggressive double soldier bomb though. Neff goes down immediately, but T3 isn't checked. He'll pick up Bonk. Nice midi hit.
I really like the decision making.
Just an early soldier bomb. I like that snake mid. Yeah,
and just immediately knowing that KPC and T3 both getting behind, and what the fuck am I doing? Just walking across the point, both the soldiers bomb in and just take it. I really like that.
The issue though is like, on Snakewater mids, right, you either play the long game, you play attrition, you play Hyatt, or you bomb both your soldiers and try to get them in their area as much as possible and get you in their area. I think by T3 and Bill going behind, they couldn't deal with Lambda and Bread, and that meant what the fuck would just get that mid immediately. Like, that soldier bomb was not dealt with at all, just because they had so many players go behind. But, as I say that, they'll lose 2 in lobby, Ubers will be exchanged.
Okay.
This is re-pushable from White Noise.
Yeah, they swapped off the sniper.
Just a player though, and they won't. No, they take too long. They don't have point. They're not willing. Yeah.
they're going to go back to the sniper and just stalemate it out.
Play chill, play last, play safe. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly just to recuperate after the last game. You know, so many close attempts. You don't want to rush yourself and try and put yourself in a hole. You know, you're a map down, need to win this one, but it is their own pick, so maybe they're a bit more comfortable on it. Maybe they've scrimmed it a bit beforehand. And maybe some strategies that they can pull out of their sleeve to try and equalize this best of 3.
Well, having lost that first map, Badlands, like 0-1, you wouldn't be feeling devastated? I think you'd be feeling confident enough to play well. I mean, T3 sort of flubs these rockets. He'll clean up red, but losing to the rushing scout, you know, getting the trade-off. Should just 2-rocket that scout in the face and
Oh, yeah.
get off the insect.
Drop a question mark in the chat.
If a scout's axed to your sniper, they should just die. They don't
Just kill
deserve
one.
a pick. They don't
Walk
deserve
into
anything.
Yeah, walk into the door and just kill blind, essentially.
Oh, I'm sniping. Go and melt. Oh, and melt here. Melt he will. He's on sniper.
And Benny's been posted up on this angle for quite a while, waiting to see if someone does peek forward and lobby, but what the fuck am I doing? Not giving him any inch, as Brett's just gonna peek the door.
At this point, this angle's really well known. Like, people just don't poke it anymore.
Oh. Brett does get shot though, gonna make a Benny fall off of the angle.
The question is whether they'll actually take lobby and try to get him in, like, drop down or under. Yeah, it seems they want to.
Yeah. Brett's just not super healthy. Tried to get some arrows from his med, but Bonk up getting in the way is, yeah.
Poking and peeking an angle when you're 1-rocketable, and he gets 1-rocketed. So I think we're gonna see this hold for another minute or two. Wow.
Yep.
What the fuck, get another sniper. They could just heal their first one, but no.
Oh, man, Brett's actually sitting in spawn. He
Is
comes
he thinking
up.
about it? He's thinking about it. No, he's still gonna snipe.
No. So, same
Players
thing.
don't like to snipe on Badlands anymore, actually.
Yeah, because all the angles are known, right? You don't want to snipe in because your medics are always sitting on the staircase, and if you're trying to
You
go
can
from
snipe
the top.
main, but you're relying on like your players actually playing point,
Yeah.
and you can do nothing from there as well.
Yeah, if they come anywhere else, it's just like, well, I'm just fodder for the Uber.
I mean, Heavy's really good on Snake last, and we're seeing NGs, but I think both teams are like just relishing the ability to play sniper now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bill starts setting up a teleporter, you know, farm some points, get above his medic for once. But...
Get one of those teleport Uber drops.
Oh yes.
Someone did that on Snake on the roller at last.
Oh
Like
no.
they Ubered through roller and he actually telefragged an Ubered medic.
Oh my god.
I've seen the clip. I know it exists. It's happened once in a Highlander game.
Yeah, that's just insane. Oh, okay.
Alright, the Ubers will be exchanged. T3 will go down. The Uber's wasted on... Yeah, Uber is exchanged. Sentry's the only thing that's used,
wait, actually, Bill goes down, so no gun, even if
Soldier
players
position's
here.
good. What the fuck will rotate in? Back left.
Bonk with some really good pipes. Just
Oh, the
demolishing
surf!
everyone!
The roll surf across point, but... Your medic surfs away, your players die. What are you gonna do? That's yo, bro. That surf along the entire ground of last? That was incredible.
Yeah, just...
Honestly though,
savoring his stats.
Really good focus fire there. Like, what the fuck just sort of penciled down each of White Noise's players? Like, you watched each of them just die one by one on last.
Yeah.
And they all sort of fought,
And really
by
good,
themselves, yeah.
really good positioning from Bonk there, just making sure that he stays alive through that entire thing. He's gonna try and position
Double soldier
himself
bomb
to
it.
get
Yeah.
arrow from
What the fuck
Ravu.
are the aggressors first? An absolute chaos trade of players. But, would have been a scout demo. Would have been a scout demo. Benny going down there means White Noise can't repush, so they're gonna leave.
Brett getting piped early, shutting down any hopes of that.
He'll try to chase, but yeah, that'll be a good defense.
Yeah,
Remorse and meth out.
Uber disadvantage, and actually they're gonna get second off of this.
Yeah,
then,
they can
just
hold
not
second.
up and,
No, they can hold second. If they're quick, come on. Come on, White
No,
Noise.
I think they'll get it. You've got
T3's trying. Yeah, they're trying.
They'll get the cap though. I think that's all they wanted. They just wanted the cap. They didn't lose anyone for it. They're gonna happy to just heal up and sit on mid. 70% Uber disadvantage, but slowly closing as White Noise does have the Uber, and they're gonna make a play very quickly
They're
through
gonna go
lower.
kitchen? Yeah. What the fuck? Already way out. Yeah, they're chilling in Soul.
And Lambda's behind.
This
Gonna
just
go
has
for
to
the
be
play here.
point, not an Uber. And he gets the force, that's really nice.
And,
Yeah, good luck by Lambda.
Really good. Veggie making the initial distraction going down, but Lambda managing to clean up, getting put on the same spawn wave.
Weapon fire getting out as well. That's pretty crucial.
Yeah,
Because they've got
that's-
about 70 out. They can't afford to lose a player. Come on, they gotta push. What the fuck? Red team getting ready to push through. They're gonna see that big soldier bomb in.
nice surf from everyone
Orange
to the
yellow
bridge.
will get dumpstered. They're gonna go
curious.
through dungeon into grass.
Yeah, looks like the same push. Will they get caught out by the traps though? No, they won't.
White Noise holding pretty well. They're already back source side.
Yeah, but
Bread gets
just
caught.
getting demolished by the
They
pipe
pop the
spam.
Uber. We see the launch in, but they
They-
don't go for the medic.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
this is
went
nothing
from
Uber.
they went from F instead. They might get mid.
Spam the soldier. Don't get the meaty. Scouts re-enter. Yeah, okay. White Noise are gonna refight now. They're 95%. Weapon fire will go down. They can't defend that. No.
Yeah, that's
This could be
just-
second as well. That's 3 down for what the fuck.
Yeah, and they're not getting
Oh, this
anyone.
is nice. Yeah, they're already in grass. They're already in.
They don't even have anyone to force, right? Bonk isn't going to jump. That's just a lost round if he does, and got
White
100%
Noise
over.
quick, getting second for free.
Ooh, and they're going under. I
50%
really like this.
as well. They're already in under. Straight Uber in. Straight in on
They-
left.
They know what they need to do. Oh, but Fake
They've
is getting a
picked
really
up
nice
both
rocket.
soldiers.
The
The heavy's
Super's going to
getting
fade, and
spammed out.
they've got nothing with this.
It's up to the... Yeah, they can't get into the heavy. Lambda's play and Soldier Bomb in. That stops them. And then they'll go down for it.
But Benny
That's almost
will...
a complete wipe.
Oh, Benny will try for the back cap. Weapon fire will stay on heavy while his team goes out.
The control point is being captured.
He's just chilling in
And
down,
oh,
but the
Fake's
soldier
gonna find him
restops it.
early.
Oh,
He's
we'll
gonna
get the
crate up.
trade. Yeah, we'll get the trade. We'll get the trade. You gotta hate to be a soldier there.
Oh yeah, jumping out of spawn. Why is there a scat in my last?
Oh,
I'm
I'll
getting two
rocket
shot.
him directly and perfectly. Oh, I died. It's not fair, bro.
Nah, it's not. Scout's overpowered. Valve, I know you're watching. Please nerf Scout.
Bonk dies to a stick trap.
Yeah, same stick trap that he got a kill with before.
That's gonna
Nothing-
end their push. They have Uber, but
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
T3. Whew.
they have Uber, but no players. No players ready, that is.
Yeah, and T3's gonna try again. See,
No, they're gonna
T3
give
is-
this up. T3 is gonna distract for long enough, and now the other soldier's in. Yeah, KPC is
Yeah.
distracting
Oh,
grass.
Feggy getting a really nice bomb in there.
They've. It doesn't matter. Like KPC going down there just gave them 50%
They-
of grab.
They did
Well,
the
it
whole...
evened it.
Oh no, they've just mirrored each other. What the fuck am I doing? Tried to go through sort of be a bit cheeky and drop on them on grass, but they'd already left back in the mid.
That's really nice. Like that aggressive soldier pressure just means they get 50. Like they equalize, you know. They were
Yeah.
50 dis. They were looking to be pushed at, and now they're
But-
sitting pretty.
Familiar situations. What the fuck am I doing? Up 1-0 with a quick early round.
Well, it's White Noise. This is like the right spot for them. It's White Noise's push.
Yeah.
Like, it's the time where they want to push. They want to get around. They're not too pressured to get around. You know, they're not
Yeah.
like 3-0 down.
They got
Just
20
one
minutes
round.
to play with.
This has been a game of one round up. This
Mm.
entire goddamn match so far.
And you've got KPC actually on the spy this time as opposed to T3. We'll see if he can get anything. T3 did have his moments. Oh,
Oh, but Meth goes down and T3
Oh.
gets caught with his stick out.
there's just gonna
That's
be no
not
one left.
good. That's a free mid.
He
That's
might
a
try-
free mid.
He'll try and cap, but I
Don't go
mean,
too far.
Red will go back and win this one.
That's clean by Lambda. Oh, and that's a nice flank. Yeah, nice flank play.
Yeah, that's
White Noise all the way back into lobby. I mean,
Yeah.
that was what them holding their second, and now it's them pushing their
and
second.
they get
Uber's
forced.
Uber's a force.
And
steal.
this is a really good
Better
Uber
Ubers,
on the
what the
side. What the fuck? Oh no, but Bonk is
Remorse
gonna...
getting knocked really far. Yeah, that's nice for Bonker to go. Yeah, demo advantage. They have to work off it. Red will go down as well. They lose one scout.
You'll have Benny traders T3 and Bill are gonna
But
try and
Bill
go for
doesn't
something
have a
on the
beam.
point.
He gets caught.
Ugh.
3v4, 4v4, but they're gonna push out anyway.
Oh, Lambda's gonna chase T3. He needs to be careful here.
What is this disconnect? They all just... Oh, I feel like White Noise could have won that. They had a soldier behind. They had their demo forward. They just split up.
It's just really weird. T3 deciding just to go all the way behind, and he's just having a Roma fight on mid with Veggie.
And what the fuck just stayed on second and bunched up, and now they're still pushing last.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're just leaving T3 behind now. They've got
he
the
didn't
sniper.
even spawn camp. He didn't even spawn camp correctly.
There's no one there. He's gonna have to
now
try
he's
and go
gonna
for a
walk
play.
all the way back. If they but they're not gonna push yet. They don't know Ruby yet.
He's gonna find out where they are at least, but he gets seen immediately. They're just
What are you gonna do?
Both scouts. Oh,
If you're
no.
smart, you threaten to pressure the second cap.
Oh,
The instant the enemy team pushes, you just try to cap second.
yeah, and he might
That's
try
what
and
you
do
do.
it.
Alright, we'll see the Ubers in.
They've Ubered in, yeah.
Red
Trading.
trades. They don't have the demo to deal with the sentry. That's just gonna be a leave.
And T3's coming in now, but Ravu positioning himself really well.
That's so effective, and he gets out. Oh no, no!
Just gets cleaned up. Oh no.
He almost got out, man. He stayed behind
Yeah.
for so long.
It wasn't meant to be getting cleaned up in the
And
end.
Benny will get
as-
caught lobby as well.
Nice pick by
And
Len.
now that's pushable. Yeah,
Yeah, they know where the gun is already, so there's
6 players
you know,
in lobby.
not going to catch
Push and
them
throw
off
a gun.
guard, but okay.
They lose their scout.
And the
Nice spot by
gun's going to
KBC,
stay
They
up.
lose their other scout.
Oh, don't
It
tell
goes
me they
down.
lose Bonk as well.
That's really clutch. That's so nice.
That's just one by one into the gun. They knew it was there. Maybe they thought it'd be off as, you know, Bill's swapped off now. They're going to find weapon fire going for the back cap. But
White Noise checking every nook and cranny, finding a weapon fire for their efforts. We're gonna see what. Oh, exactly equal Ubers. Notably, Ravu gets that really well though.
yeah,
Anything an equal?
he recovered at least, so that's, you know, really
Stopping
good.
this momentum, yeah.
As even Ubers on mid.
White Noise is still gonna push though, right? They're not just gonna like start stopping and holding.
They might.
They just dry push.
Yeah,
surely.
they surely dry push or at least send in a sack. They need to do something in the next minute or so at least. I feel just to keep the momentum up, right?
If they wanted their momentum kept up, they should have just kept pushing right there, right then.
Yeah.
Now they're back in holding position. Now they're back on second. They're all
Yeah,
in.
they've-
Yeah.
They've fallen into the mentality again that they did on Badlands. Like, look, they've got mid, it's their push, but really, it's not. They have every advantage in this series, upper map, upper round, and I mean, hell, it might get boring, but what the fuck am I doing? Might even prefer to just sit on mid for the next 16 minutes, you know? It's gonna win them the game, and White Noise are giving it to them right now.
What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I can see them holding here for 15 minutes. I mean, they're gonna push. They're gonna try to, but
Oh, yeah.
they're also not gonna, you know, they're not gonna be too miffed if their pushes fail.
Yeah. As long as they can keep it even, you know? That's all they want. They just want even pushes at this point so they don't go down rounds. As T3 falling at reasonably low, trying to get some spam in, but he'll grab a pack.
Notably,
And...
it's been T3 that's been making most of the work here on Snake. For White Magic, that is. Like, it's actually T3 is the soldier. Oh, Lambda and KPC trade.
Nice trade, but, you know, not a lot is going to happen. Meth
For the
is gonna...
Roma trade. Oh yeah, baby.
My favorite.
We can push now. We traded a Roma. Oh. Oh. They're gonna
Oh,
go through
wait.
catwalk with a
They're
solo
doing it?
scout. Ooh, they force
And they-
now.
Oh, that's so
It's a rough timing. Benny
late.
goes down on flank.
Bill's going to get left without
T3
Uber,
gets
though.
caught.
They're going to get 3
Bill
here.
gets caught. Ooh, that's
Ram
a really
as
nice
well.
pick on Brad, though. But they still lose all their team. White
Yeah.
Magic get mulched out of that.
Wow, and I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about before, you know? Like, it's, what the fuck am I doing? Happy to just sit on mid and wait for the mistakes to be made like they did
Who's the
on...
beatdown? Not them, yeah.
Yeah,
White
and
Noise.
they are going to try and get on the point, but the Swan's going to come in time to stop it right away, but... Oh, no, okay. Bed just body blocking T3 to make enough space. Ravu, what?
This might be enough time.
Remorse? No
I mean,
way.
Weapon Fire doing
Ravu.
so well.
Oh.
And Ravu getting the pick onto Remorse. Oh, classic Met on Met.
And
Hold on.
They're on the same spawn wave. Really nice
Nice
midi.
rocket. Really nice rocket to hold it.
That saved it. If
That's a clutch midi.
Yeah, if he did not get midied there, that would have been around for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really clutch, like, it's needed for White Noise here. Like, they can't lose the second round with
No,
the way
for
this
sure.
is going. This is like 10 minutes per round spent. I wonder if either team has some sort of secret strat, you know, that they can whip out, get a couple of rounds quickly.
I hope White Noise has one, because Right now, it's not looking great for them. Even in situations like this, where they're getting the first pick, they have all the opportunity in the world to make something happen. They're just not getting anything.
I think they're getting stuff and they're getting their pick advantage, but then they're getting caught actually dealing with it. We'll see the crits in here, but what the fuck?
Oh wow.
Meth
I
goes
didn't-
down. Remorse might get out.
Remorse
This
looks
is
like he
really
does.
nice to
But
clean up T3.
Bravo lives, and you've got 2 players on white noise behind those.
It's enough picks. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
enough.
all of them. Remorse isn't going to be able to build. This is a round. No way. There's no way
Benny
Meth
just
stops
gets
this.
caught on bats. Yeah, that's just a straight round.
He's going to go for the Uber. Wow.
So they tried to push out there, and they just ended up pushing straight out into a crit.
They just got caught off
Oh,
guard.
that's heartbreaking.
But hey, talking about secret strats, that's one
Yeah.
that what the fuck am I doing
That'll
pulled
do it.
out.
That'll break it.
Just the one-off gotcha. That's a round for me
They're
because
just
you didn't
playing-
expect a crits.
They're just playing on a high level.
So what? 2-0
And
up. for
Lambda
what the
bombs
fuck am I
in.
doing?
Once again, they're the soldiers to aggress first. Well, oh, but Bread goes down. Counterbomb in here by KPC. T3's making stuff happen, but the rest of his team's cleaning up players. We'll see
T3.
the 3v4 here.
Yeah, T3 got a nice fadeaway rocket
Bread
onto
gets-
Ravu there.
Yeah, that's a really nice pick. Bread's now caught behind, but gets... Benny just tries to deal with this one scout behind. He's thinking he's in his blob of 4 players. And he just gets 2-shot. And immediately as that happens, their demo meth also goes down. So that's a really clean, safe mid, just completely taken away from them.
Yeah, you hate to see it. And they're actually... okay, what the fuck am I doing? We'll get the mid.
Just by that one scout duel.
Yeah, they'll get the mid on what the fuck am I doing, but they're going to get pushed off immediately as the full Uber advantage comes in from White Noise. And he's going for the force, he'll get a rocket off, but nothing too scary for Remorse.
So they kept their meta. Somehow, even then, they still keep their meta. They have the Uber ad. Bill's working forward. Don't get distracted by the soldier.
Oh.
Kill the soldier. Nice. Don't get forced. Work your way
Yeah.
through. They don't have Uber yet. They're faking.
Remorse is not healthy though, and that amount of
Faking
damage.
it. They're waiting. They lose the Uber advantage. Their soldiers poking it. Alright, we'll see the push in
T3 will
here.
probably die here.
They're trying to
Ravu-
just force without popping.
Ooh.
Their soldiers just can't make it happen. Sentry and Pyro is hard there, and Demo.
Yeah, I mean
You can't blame them.
they had everything going against them, so they got close. They got them down to about 60 health, so certainly a good effort considering the circumstances. Just not what they need. Is they're 2-0 down with a 10
is
minutes
risky.
20.
This should be risky, spamming a sniper. Yeah, so risky. Sniper will get immediately caught out by the Demo. I think Meth wants to try to counterpick, but they've got a Pyro to defend.
Lambda trying to get his votes in for best
The
utility.
lobby spam. Oh, is this a soldier drop down? Yeah,
Nope.
T3 is just chilling there.
Yeah.
No.
Feggy will nope out. He
Sniper
doesn't want
duels.
that. My favorite. What's it? Full buff on both of them.
Don't just... I swear, Bread's just gonna die here.
Yeah, probably. He'll get spammed down by Meth or something, but... Because yeah, KPC wants the other angle. KPC has actually been given a lot of room here. There was a brief moment there where he could have just walked out if he wanted and gotten anything as... Oh. Bread's seconds away from dying. He's in under.
He just walked straight into him. Just...
And then...
Yeah, okay, Pyro fist him.
I don't what?
Kill T3 as well. Pressure Meth as well, kill him. 3 picks for
Oh,
free.
man. Benny's hiding. He's gonna hope for something. He certainly... No, okay, Bread will find
Mine
him.
was a way out. He didn't even time it for the back half. By the time he
got-
started
yeah.
moving, they were already
He-
half in second.
I think he was going for a pick there and Bread turned around and found him.
I feel like White Noises, their scouts are really, really good when they're on a plan, when
Oh,
they know what
no.
they're doing. But when they get caught out or put in improvised situations, in that chaos,
Bender strat.
they just don't know. Ooh. Having said that, KPC will go down to the snipes. T3 will go down
Weapon
trying to defend.
He's put his gun on grass.
Oh, they just pop in grass? With
They
the
got
sentry? What?
Yeah, they brought their gun all the way into lower.
With the sniper as well.
Oh,
Oh,
I
they're
got-
trying to bait someone
It'll
into
go
their
down.
sniper, but they get punished for it.
Yeah.
NG and
God
sniper
damn.
down.
I think it was KPC got a really nice force onto Rabu there as
Nonsense
weapon fire.
vanquished.
Yeah, he was bringing his gun out. Lambda's, I would say, buying time, but no, he'll just get spammed out by T3. And it's gonna be full
What the
Uber
fuck?
ad.
I think that's gonna cost him a round. Just
Yeah.
that foolishness.
As the Uber's
Getting
not
a
even
bit too
forced.
confident. Yeah,
They've
but they
just
don't.
used they
They don't have the
might-
rest of their team in yet. They'll get the med. They still have to do with 5 fleshy players. They'll pick up red. Scouts are chasing. Pick up
Bonk
Meth
it up
and
or go
Benny.
down. Well,
Just
I
up
mean,
to
it's
these. Oh,
two-
no, but
oh,
this is
no,
good. T3 doing
Lambda.
well.
Lambda.
Yeah, final soldier in.
No, and I think Bread. Okay. Oh
Get it?
no.
Yeah, very nice, very
He'll
nice.
get it. He'll get it. Thank God.
Bill cleaning up the final 2. That's how it should go.
Do not let the airbender struts work. It is
I mean-
2019, people.
They put an NG
Oh, yeah.
onto second. They had their sniper with their sentry. And they lost a
Yes.
round for it.
They
might lose
deserve.
another.
They
There's
deserve
still
to
7
lose that
minutes.
one. Yeah.
Deserved.
But what? You got Feggy and
Soldier bomb in
Lambda
early.
getting in.
What the
Getting
fuck?
in.
Still being the
Ooh.
first aggression. And they'll get both scouts for it.
But
That's a
Rabu
mid,
dying.
straight up. Unless... Yeah, no, it's a mid.
Yeah.
Even with
you've got
KPC
Feggy.
and
Oh.
T3, even with them being amazing, like, losing your scouts like that is just a mid. Da-da-da-da.
Feggy.
Fred picking up.
The control point is being captured.
Oh, yeah.
He got the med and Meth. Meth really late as well. Benny's gonna try for something on Sniper here. He'll get found immediately though. It's gonna be decent ad for what the fuck am I doing?
They sort of, I think they knew that they threw the round, and they just
Yeah.
wanted a really convincing mid, just to make up for it. And now, you know, White Noise are holding their last again. 1 round down again. Much less time now, though.
Yeah, only 6 minutes left. But we haven't seen at least what the fuck
Who's
am I
gonna
doing?
Who's gonna off-class Sniper now?
Oh, well, wait, they're crits again. What the fuck am I doing is on crits again.
Ooh. Oh
This
no, they're
is
straight
really
in.
fast. And they
Lambda
get
goes down,
remorse
though.
immediately.
Well, that's the med. That's all they need. They're working in.
They are gonna get caught out by the gun.
Oh, but the soldier behind. KPC gets into lobby for free.
but it's
If
a
Feggy can do
2v
good here,
2v2.
nah.
Okay.
Pistol will clean him up.
They're really
Demo man,
Lambda. Yeah, Lambda won't be in much danger here on second. He won't get forced out.
This is just enough time. This is like just enough time to push back out, push to their last, get around,
Oh,
and then get
Lambda.
another round.
But Lambda's in a
not
really
firing
good
golden
position.
cap. KPC goes down really early, but
Double
T3
bomb
will pick up
onto
Ravu.
Oh, but what's
Both their
Remorse
soldiers work
doing?
well. It's just up to Meth to hold lobby here.
Yeah. Oh no, White Noise really getting caught out there. Remorse just being way too aggressive for his team. Just got caught out by Lambda. And actually, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just in. They're on last.
They're just straight in last. Wow.
They're just
They
captains.
can be this aggressive though.
Sticky's on the point, and it's 1v2, but one well-placed Sticky and a Pike
all
will
you need.
do it.
Oof. That's not just all you need though. That's clutch by Meth.
Yeah, that was really good positioning and piping from him.
Picking up Lambda and Bonk to hold the last. That keeps them in the game. Because they push out now. They have 20% or 30% disad. So they've got to go into mid. They
Weapon
pick up weapon fire, that's
Yeah.
what they need. They need to go into mid and just kill Ravu. Like absolutely just delete him from the game.
Yeah, actually, are they on crit? They're building this so quickly. They're going for the crits again. It's had work for
White
them in the
Noise
past.
in.
Remorse is so far forward. They have the crits.
Their
They're gonna
players
look
are
at getting it
above.
off.
Ravu goes down, that's exactly what they need. T3 picks up. Oh, Feggy misses his midi. That means Remorse will survive. They'll take the mid really convincingly.
Okay, Bread will go for the picks, but he gets one. Gets caught off for the second weapon fire. It's gonna-
Playing DM Lord. God
Yeah.
time. Killing a soldier.
Oh, will they get the forwards? Oh, they don't.
You know that
Ooh.
like really sweaty scout aim when they like lock onto a soldier? It's just
Oh, yeah.
full matrix
Just-
movement, perfect tracking. Biggest effort in the world just to kill a single soldier.
Oh yeah. You know what?
It's not gonna matter.
Because, you know, if you don't kill that soldier, he's going to pop you up, and you're in a frag movie in 3 months' time.
Surrounded by 4 other enemy players.
Oh, yeah.
Such a miser's pick, I swear. That's always where the scouts try the hardest. Bill will
Bomb.
go down early. Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Lambda gets cleaned as the pyro. Their Uber's gonna get them in.
Oh, no. Bonk's going to get caught off as well.
They got the demo.
But
They got the sentry.
They only just cleaned up the gun. This gives time
Can
for
they get the point?
Bread to get
Yeah,
off.
they can. What the? Oh!
They're playing around it really
Clutch
well,
knee
but they
shot by
just don't have
Bread.
health.
They'll lose the rest of their players for a third. That's all you need. One player on point. Like, Bread does exactly what he
Yep.
needs, but they just get caught for it. Bro, that's 2-2.
With
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, this is not a lot of time, and from what we've seen, I mean, what the fuck am I doing? They don't want to play fast. They can,
You
but
know-
they don't want to.
I don't want to go off NG when I push out a last. Yeah, it'll be okay. 2 rounds later.
Yeah, this is, if they lose this best of 3, Bonk going down
Oh,
immediately.
Bonk go down.
He's not even
Notably,
getting touched by Ravu.
Ravu
Ravu's
goes
going
down
to
as
the
well.
plate.
What the fuck didn't aggress with their soldiers? They played chill. They played defensive. They got tilted. And they played a different mid and they lost for it.
I think Brett will get, okay, Brett will get remorse. God, 3, 8 damage
He doesn't
shots.
deserve. Alright, well look. What the fuck are just gonna get them med pit? Remorse is gonna go down for white noise, and that means that they're gonna have Uber out.
Being contested.
Kind of,
Now
they
they can
should
hold
just
their second.
play for Golden Cap at this point.
Yeah, they should. They really should.
They've got T3 in the lobby, but most of what the fuck am I doing is out here. You've got Lambda coming up on the heavy. I don't think they're going to push this out, and boy, if they are, it is going to be at a snail's pace with this heavy on the point.
I mean, they're in grass.
Oh, T3.
White noise are moving forward, and they'll just pick up
T3 gets
Ravu.
Ravu.
Gets
They're gonna-
completely
oh,
caught out.
No.
Benny and Bill will collapse. Lambda is not in a good spot. That's a really, really depressing heavy. And with that,
And it's 2 up.
with that, it's 2 up, and this is just, that's not a round? That's a
Bread
round.
and
That has to
Feggy
be a
versus
round.
the world. It's a
As
minute
amazing as that
10.
was, to just insta-melt, it's still a round. 1 minute.
I don't think they can.
Minute to win it.
I don't know that it's possible on Snake Water. If it is, they
This
they
is
will
a
have to.
comeback.
They will have to roll this mid so hard.
What the fuck? Jilted a bit by White Noise's flow. They're coming in strong. They're getting back ready. Alright.
And Bob going aggressive, positioning himself to get some
But
heals this
T3's
time.
in first. Yeah, their soldiers are still in first. Like, Benny goes down
Okay.
all, but they defend.
They need
KPC goes down as well.
They need to leave a scout.
T3
to
goes
cut.
down.
They need to move. They need to go
One
in and
scout
get
cap.
remorse.
Oh, this is clean. This is a clean mid.
30 seconds, and White Noise are just getting out. They're going to get people on the cap here as they just need to get moving.
They're already
20
ready to go
seconds.
lost.
20 seconds to level it. Bonk it up is in, but White Noise have the better Uber.
Their
White Noise
soldiers
already
have
have
to bomb
Uber.
in though. They force first.
And Ravu won't get Uber for. He won't get Uber at all. He's
But
going to die
Ravi
to the
didn't have a
pyro.
target. His team was chilling on. He
No,
just went forward too far.
They're collapsing on the point. Lambda's in a really good position
Lambda?
behind. He could just pop him up. No.
For a moment. Like, both soldiers just on either side of win, but no. Wow, and the insta switch. Oh! Goddamn, alright.
That is. Oh no.
White Noise taking the second map.
If White Noise win this, what the fuck am I doing? Are going to be asking themselves that.
We get to see a Granary decider. Do
And
you think...
Hmm.
Look, Granary's been the decider for a lot, but I'm gonna straight out call Lambda and Feggy are probably gonna beat T3 and KPC here.
I think so as well.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, the second half of that map, I felt like there was a break in coordination with what the fuck am I doing? And
Yeah,
their soldiers stopped jumping as quickly, so I don't know.
there definitely was a little bit. There was also a break in the coordination from their combo. There were too many mids where I saw Ravu walking up with both of his scouts up the left side of his own mid, as Bonka was just sitting on the point on anywhere between 10 and 40 health, just waiting for heals, and then a scout would just walk and one-shot him. So I
Yeah.
feel like they just need to do a much better job on Granary on keeping Bonk healed, because on Granary, that will lose you mids if your demo goes down early like he was on Snake Water.
Well, if we look at the stats, We've still got Meth top damaging for so they won this time,
Yeah.
but Meth top damaged again.
But by quite a bit more.
9k, yeah, 300 damage a minute. Followed by Bonk at 7.5. You know, what the fuck's Demo Man?
Yeah.
And then, you
T3.
know, Bread, Lambda, Feggy, Weapon Fire, you know, playing Flank Scout. The major difference is that T3 played probably 3 times as good as he did last map. Like, the notable shift in the stats is just T3 completely hamming it this map.
He went from bottom damage of the DM classes last map to second top on his team, third top on the server, over doubling his kills in the last game with the same amount of deaths. He was just more effective, and whether that was because of some sort of change that T3 made, or whether it was because, you know, maybe what the fuck am I doing?
His
they got
team
a little
were
bit
walking
lax.
in with him, I think, as well. Like, the second half of that map, I noticed all these bombs were successful because the rest of his team, you know, he was bombing in and killing Ravu like every fight, but it was because his team was fighting their team and he was jumping at the exact right time. Apparently, Bread is gonna be subbing out now.
Yeah, Bread. So they tried to get this match played a little bit earlier, which is why the stream was up so early. I think we were live 30 minutes before the game started, just on hold. Because
They tried to play early.
They tried to get it. Yeah, they tried to, but because Bread does have to go for work. So I believe Seraph will be coming in on Scout for him.
Look, Bread's DM's pretty, you know, at some point, it works when it works, you know, like, how well Bread plays is up to his brain, not his aim. However, I don't know how confident or consistent Seraph's gonna be. Time will tell whether this is a downgrade, but it's not like an upgrade straight up, you know?
Yeah, it's...
And with their momentum shaken, this could be it for what the fuck.
Yeah, although it looks like Bread's... They've readied up.
Highly controversial statement coming in.
Yeah, they've readied up with Bread on the server. He may have to leave partway through the game, but...
Yeah, they might just swap. They're readying up.
Yeah,
they'll swap when he's has to go, I guess.
Yeah. So,
as I said though, Lambda and Feggy, I think, are a bit of a step up. They can make more impact on Granary.
Yeah,
Scouts can't clean them up as well.
The more experienced of the soldier duo, for sure.
Bonk is first.
Method's
tonight on Kit.
No Kit, gonna wait for the arrow.
Bonk doesn't do much off the initial time though.
And he's gonna just get trade
He'll just die by KPC, yeah.
Oh, but the double bomb coming in.
This aggression though.
Ooh, no.
Not quick enough for their scouts to get in, and it's not
Ravu's gonna die. He's gonna get caught off. Oh,
that's a complete wipe. Like, Weapon Fire can try to run away, but yeah, that's a complete wipe. Wow. They won the mid, like, the Demo Men won the mid, you know? Bonk won against Math, but then a soldier just jumped in his face and killed him. And what the fuck went, alright, our Demo dies, we counterattack you. And both their soldiers jumped straight in, and their scouts weren't ready. And then their soldiers just died, and then it was 2 scouts versus 6 people. And you don't win that one. And then you hold last.
Yeah, but it is Granary last. You've got the sniper up, you've got the heavy on the fight. You're gonna get tanked.
Riot.
And they need to get...
They haven't got enough damage on the heavy yet.
No,
the Uber's gonna fade.
They're gonna need 2 kills with this,
the
and they
bow
do
isn't
get them.
enough though. Yeah, they pick up heavy. They pick up... Ooh.
Oh, Bonk is so low though.
What the fuck, still have a scout and a Demo Man? The Demo Man's gone back to spawn at the exact wrong time. Yeah, Benny will pick up Bread. Bonk will get cleaned up.
It's a very fast round.
So I think Bonk went... That was like Demo Scout Med versus Demo Scout Med, and Bonk went back into spawn to kit up.
Yeah.
And as he did so, that just meant that Meth could stand on point, instantly pipe Ravu, who had to stop point, and then Bread just gets cleaned up by Benny.
Yeah, and you will see Bonk. It's actually a pretty even pace this time, but yeah, Meth scared off by the sticky. Will we see the same bomb come out again? Yeah.
Like, just that slower mid. They're gonna opt to go left. High bomb in from T3. It hasn't done much so far. KPC gets a good bomb on the mid though, but that's a really nice they lose 3. What the fuck, with a really good point position.
They'll lose a second, but they need to play around their meta a bit here. They will...
They get their meta out though.
Yeah, but he's really low, and you're gonna see Lambda. Oh, really clean bomb. Oh, what a rocket.
Big Big Dad gets it, big frag.
What a jump. 3
What
rocket
the
jump
fuck? Push
from
last
mid.
out.
Oh
Yeah, that's
my.
nutty. I don't think NG is going to be enough, because that's a late
I-
enough med death where they
Won't
might
be
not have a medic
spawning.
for this last push.
They'll slow it down. They'll wait
Oh.
for their players. They'll give them the chance to spawn to heal up their players, but I don't think, like, the people on the right side, their demo will not be buffed here. If they catch off Meth... okay.
Nah, they got the buffs in time. This is like just the right time to push.
Need to
Losing
kill
any of
the
those extra
gun,
bonuses,
though.
but they're just gonna lose 2. Yeah,
And
they push straight in, but
They're not gonna get anything. They're gonna... Bread's gonna get an arrow.
Ravu needs to survive and lead.
Yeah, they need to get him
Yeah.
out. They're gonna run for him
Scouts
so
will
hard.
shade.
Oh
Scouts
no,
will get
and Meth's in a really good position, but he does not get Ravu. Bonk's gonna sacrifice himself for him. Oh, but he doesn't.
Bonk
He
it
gets
up.
Ooh, never mind.
Oh, he gets caught.
Where was
That's
that
really good
scatter
spam
shot
by Benny.
from? Yeah.
Well, he backed up C, so Benny just poked out left and just
Ah,
shot him
okay.
across the side.
Yeah, and this...
They're just gonna walk in left.
But
White noise
double
in.
soldier on the height. They just don't do any damage to them, though.
Look, they spam and then they back up.
Yeah.
I respect, like, saving players. Ooh, and Lambda will pick up T3 and
Oh,
get
they're
out.
wrapping through Gary, though.
Oh, but the Ubers are exchanged. Yeah, that's really quick.
Ubers are exchanged without mid. They're gonna fall back and finish up the cap, but
No players in Uber.
they're
It's
on
just
the
gonna be a
run.
reset.
Oh, but KPC...
KP's Bonk will go down, and Weapon Fire. Just
Massive
clutch timing
picks.
to go from Catwalk there. But maybe White Noise are a bit too hasty?
Oh,
Nah.
no.
Scouts, you can't be too hasty with Scouts. You just two-shot him. It's just fine. It's fine. Lambda
Will
dies. Everyone
Ravu
else
get
dies.
out?
Ravu gets caught.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
late as well. That's
gonna be another
probably...
round.
Surely.
For sure. Surely? Surely?
4 up. They're gonna...
No, they give him time to reset.
No, they're just gonna play the Uber ad, play the safe game. Why not? Med doesn't spawn for another 5 seconds. He'll pretty much have by the time he does.
Yeah, why risk it? They got 70 out. Yeah, Benny notably completely going ham on a 6 kill
definitely.
streak at the moment.
Yeah, and for anyone who may have missed the first 2 maps, this is actually the 3rd map of this best of 3 of What the Fuck Am I Doing versus White Noise Intermediate. The winner of this map goes to the grand finals. We're going to see the Uber push come in from White Noise, Weapon Fire going down immediately on the heavy as the Uber's about
That's
to
one.
fade.
Brad will
Brad-
accident.
oh,
Oh, Brad
no.
suicided. He
Suicide.
didn't think about the spawn. Bonk will go down. Feggy will go down. Lambda will go down. Benny gets caught, but
Oh,
They'll cap.
Bread.
oof.
For anyone who wants to play sixes and you're playing Granary, make sure it's like a train station. You got to be behind the black and yellow line, because if you're not, you will die. As Bread just showed everyone.
Alert. Yeah, they changed it a long time ago, so
Yeah.
there's no excuse by now, but
No. Oh, but Meth.
suiciding on your deciding map. Meth will go down really quickly. Like,
Oh,
T3
that's
getting
really
on
good.
enemy catwalk here is good, but it's not enough. White Noise are forced out. They keep their meta up, but
Will Lambda be able to do the same thing again? Oh, no, he won't, because Feggy's in the position instead.
yeah, they got the scout with them. That means Remorse will get out.
Yeah, but a very convincing mid bonk up. Actually, just wanting to go all the way in, getting some nice spam, but
The control point is being captured.
yeah.
Equal
get
Lucas
out.
here. Time for what the fuck to get some off class, get some ideas, get some sacks. Some of that matter.
Or maybe they
they could
just,
just
take it
Dry
in.
push. Yeah, just dry push. Just
Just do it. Be better
take a
than
scout through top, right? Force them to multi, and make sure that you end with your player's post Uber.
them. Oh, I think they know
As
about
long
the
as the
sniper.
heavy dies while that happens, you're good.
Yeah, I think they know about the sniper. I think he jumped up and actually just gone full charge body shot.
Yeah, they'll know then.
If he was paying attention, they should know. But ooh, Lambda.
Yeah, Meth will just spam him out.
Lambda actually times out, but we haven't seen a pause come out, so he must be back pretty quickly then. Yeah, he's back.
Wait. Oh, he piped him, but he must have piped him in the timeout thing. Oh, weapon fire goes down. They're not pausing for this.
Yeah, no, he's already back. He's already
Yeah,
back in
cool.
the server. So
I like that. Some cheeky trades. It would have a BM to push if like their player disconnected. Like, oh, they don't pause. You know, that's being nice.
yeah. But oh, do we have a spy? I think yeah, we do have weapon fire on spy for what the fuck am I doing? So he'll probably be looking to get through upper somehow. Gonna tell
It's
his team to
interesting.
sod off.
There seems to have been a shift somewhere in what the fuck am I doing, and they've just sort of slowly started slowing down. Lambda will get caught by the sniper sight line.
And they have the spy though. They need to be careful here.
They're locking off backwards, and they're gonna let both of White Noise's soldiers work to point. I mean, they'll both die for it, but this is a lot of ground lost.
Oh, okay. No, that was
Rotate
really
top,
good.
please go behind them and rotate top. Don't
Look at this
don't
positioning.
Sit here.
This positioning from weapon fire, I really like it. He will never be found here. He knows that as long as he is alive.
Shidma. The spy back cap.
I think he might try and do it. He can see them all.
Yeah, he's
like,
gonna go for it.
He'll catch anyone off guard. He's gonna do it. He's been left completely alone. Oh wait, KPC's here.
Point is being contested.
Oh no, KPC is ruining his dreams.
No, he'll
he's
get
gonna-
it. He'll go
nah.
for it. Yeah, he'll go for it now.
He'll go for the pick.
No, don't go for the.
They stopped.
What are you doing?
Oh no,
No.
weapon fire.
Please don't lose this. Oh my god.
Okay, they get picks. They trade Ubers. They still have the spy.
Yeah, they'll push it to last. They lose their soldier early, but
Okay, it
Spies
looks like
enough.
it will be around.
spies enough. just do
God
something dumb.
damn.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but-
1v1, like T3 sort of pulled out his skill stick and like stared at weapon fire. And he had to pull out his revolver, and it took him at least a good 5 seconds.
Oh,
but you'd think,
God.
you know, you could just reload a rocket and kill
Yeah.
him in that time.
Although, wait, okay, Meth was so fast. He was there a good 5 seconds before Bonker showed up, but Bonker's coming to mid very healthy. Oh, never mind. Eats all of the spam in the world.
soldier spam. And T3's on their med. No one's defending Ravu.
Oh, but Feggy nearly gets the med as everyone is gonna die immediately.
Fuck can't do the same to Remorse, and that will be the mid to White Noise. Damn.
That was really convincing. Bonk was really slow on that mid. He came out really healthy, but he just stayed up. He didn't make anything happen once he arrived with that health.
Yeah, he's sort of
Point is being captured.
I feel like Bonk's almost letting himself get bombed, or at least like the soldier bomb by White Noise and killing Bonk is the first thing that's happening every mid, and it's
Yeah.
just setting themselves for this, you know, really bad mids, and then they're forced to just hold last again, and then it's, you know, it's just a matter of attrition. I mean, that's why they're 2 up. Something like that.
Yeah, they've scouted the push and left Bonk is in a bit of a compromising
Ubers will be
position.
in.
He'll fall back to the gun, but it'll
Ravu's
drop.
up still. They haven't killed their med.
Oh,
But these scouts walking across is enough. Oh, but they don't deal. Just
Yeah,
up
they
to
just-
Bread and... Nah. Bread and Weapon Fire can't do it.
just can't get on the points. Separated from their medica there. And just hung out to dry. Hopefully we'll see a bit of a faster rollout come out from Bonk, because I feel like that's what's been keeping them in it at least.
I almost feel like the key to Intermediate is just disconnect their medic from their scouts, and then they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because I think both teams have been guilty of it. Like, that game, that fight especially. And I think it's what
Yeah,
I would have
definitely.
criticized White Noise for a lot of the previous match
Yeah.
so far. We'll see the
Yes.
bombs in. Pretty non-committal. Both soldiers sort of just playing
but-
the top game, but unfortunately,
Again, you
Rava
just-
and Bonk down for what the
Ooh,
fuck.
really nice.
They'll
from
pick up
Rava.
Remorse in exchange.
Oh,
And
but
now
it's
it's
the
just down
double
to the
scout.
scouts.
Oh no, but Bread
Bill
just
picks up Benny.
gets
No.
greedy.
No, they take
Oh,
they
this
take
is-
separate fights. They
Yeah.
don't play together. They don't try to fight Bill together. They 1v1 him and he wins both of them. I don't know how that happens. But Bill just going nuts.
We have secured.
And, I mean, Ravu dying here earlier, so you'd think that What the Fuck Am I Doing would want to try and get some, you know, bit of mileage out of the early spawn, but they don't.
Chilling very far back in yard. Just stick the roller and weapon fire just dies. Ah, that's one of those. That's a momentum fucking frag. You get one of those, the enemy, you don't feel good if you die to that.
No, and it's... Oh, even Uber's here coming out in the second
Oops,
hold.
I poked roller. But that's what this game is sometimes. Oops, I poked
Yeah.
roller.
Yeah, and there's, you know, What are you gonna do when there's 5 stickies on top of the door and you just walk through? It's like, well,
Look, it's 3-1 for White Noise. There's still about 17 minutes to go. That's enough
It's-
time
yeah.
for 17 rounds. That's plenty of time.
yeah. I mean, it's granary. You know, we've seen it happen where teams have been behind and then they just roll it back really quickly.
This T3
okay.
position's smart, but he'll get 3v1. That's what you gotta do. I like it. Oh, it looks like what the fuck poke right yard. Benny's really caught out. Yeah, they're gonna collapse on him. Fred will go down in exchange, but this means they can work in a yard.
And, they'll get KPC
They
as
want
well.
to go behind. They want to try to go behind. This demo man's gonna lock him out. Meth really making this hard, but it's not enough. Ubers are exchanged in garage.
And this is
This
a
is a-
much better Uber for what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, and they've still got players, but they now need to actually get into mid. Yeah, they all go catwalk. This is really smart. Unfortunately, T3 picks up Lambda and Feggy. That's nasty. They
just
might
need
get
to.
them in.
I think they need to. They need
Just
to
demo
play this
scout.
really safe, and yeah, they have.
Nah, Soldiers take height now. They have to just chill. Losing both your soldiers there just to T3, like,
Yeah,
they
that
didn't
was
deserve
just.
to. They went catwalk, like, they denied him properly, they shot at him, he just went in the air and shot them both and killed them. T3 just really
weapon
picking up the
fire.
pace.
No. Oh, getting really eager there for a fight and getting caught out by the double scout, but
That's the second time. And Red goes down as
Red will
well.
die trying to get the pistol onto Benny, but he won't get it. As we're gonna
How
see.
did both your scouts die there? How do you lose both your scouts like that? Oh, because now you can't hold second.
They'll get the Uber. They'll be able to trade and last at least, but they are gonna
Ubers are
have to.
exchanged.
They drop bonk.
This is a better Uber as well for White Noise. Like,
Yeah.
they lose Bill, but
I mean,
they pop
there's
second.
no bonk. But
T3 is not being shot at either. He's just holding position on pipe. Okay, he's dealt with.
wow. Okay, KPC coming in
Mavs
for the late
forced out.
ball.
Mavs kill.
KPC will die.
Oh, Lambda, well done.
Wow, that was a really solid hold
Clutch.
from. That was a really solid hold from what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, so clutch. Oh, that's like a nail biter. That's an oh, that's stressful.
And they should be able to take mid here. They know that the demo and medic are really late spawns.
White Noise just
Yeah.
setting up garage.
Taken high.
They might fight this.
Don't think so. T3
Yeah,
will go for a
T3 have
sack, but
They're gonna walk in maybe.
he shouldn't get anything.
That's nice,
Thank
nice.
God. Yeah. It's nice if you get something there as a soldier bomber, but realistically, with the entire team, is that you shouldn't be getting anything.
Pretty much.
So
One soldier.
yeah. no.
Sticks are cleared really nice. Looks like what the fuck
Oh,
just want
this-
to work left yard.
Yeah, far left yard. They might meet them. They're gonna try and wrap them. They know they have the
This
Uber
is
at.
ad, yeah.
Double
Oh, this
scout?
might be enough. This is. Yep, Math goes down.
They get that. Remorse
I don't know
should
whether
get
they
out.
have enough
Oh,
time.
but KPC cleaning up.
KPC. Oh, was
They're
that
gonna get.
lunchbox or was that on
Yeah,
point?
that was in lunchbox.
Yeah, that's enough. What the
And
fuck
they-
weren't capping? They were. Yeah, the counter Uber.
They're gonna get forced at least. It was not on White Noise's terms, which is really good.
Weapon fire ends up behind, and it's now on
Okay.
the net. Remorse will clean him up. Weird fight.
That's a nice recovery because I feel like that could have got a lot worse. For what the fuck am I doing? If a White Noise gets an Uber on their terms with a scout there, I think Ravu just dies. There's nothing
Yeah,
that he
for
can do
sure.
about it.
The fact he's able to get out and like they were able to make that into that is good, because now they can equal Ubers holding mid.
But still, I mean, it's 13 and a half minutes.
7 minutes around.
Yeah, but it's 13 and a half minutes through. You're still not really doing anything on the side of what the fuck am I doing, right? You're still just kind of taking trades. You got one round at the beginning. but
That's why they'll run a sniper.
Yeah.
That's
and-
why they'll just body shot the medic.
Yeah,
That works.
that'll work.
That works. Just break left.
T3 will leave.
Got that.
KPC will get found.
They'll pick up. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
You know, as they say, Granary, the sniper map.
Yeah. Granary, the fast-paced sniper map.
Yeah. As
Oh,
T3 is
Lambda
gonna
going
go down.
above immediately. That's
That's-
really nice.
I think they still take this Uber, and even at 4v4, you
Full
play
on.
into the spawns. Surely,
Yeah, you just keep going. They
But
don't keep going.
No, yeah, demo scares them a little
Oh,
bit too
there's
much.
4v4 with full Uber advantage, and they don't push that.
Yeah.
Now it's 6v6. Now they have more points of failure. Like, yes, you have bad spawns there, but you kill 3 and then you kill 3
Yeah.
as a ball of 4. Like,
Well, and you get the first 3 for free essentially because you're Uber. They're gonna
well,
bring in the
Uber's
Uber
top
now. And
Still only 60%. They pick up the heavy,
They
but
got
then
the-
gets...
They should be able
Remorse
to
is
get.
still on left.
Okay.
They
Okay.
get the kills though. They get the
They get
soldiers.
both
They have
soldiers.
points.
Should be able to clean up the rest here.
They just need a cap.
Okay.
Benny will get a frag, but it's not enough. Nice.
Bit sloppy at the
Very
beginning
nice.
of that push, but they brought it back together, but caught both soldiers behind after killing the heavy and turned that into a 3-2 in the favor of White Noise.
They could have lost that. I swear.
Definitely.
But look, they cleaned it up well. Grabbed it. Grabbed the bull by the horns by the very end.
Yeah.
And now Bonk's gonna be second to mid. He was
And
first
will
at the
he?
start.
Yeah, he was, and he's gonna go down so low even with the pack. He'll get arrows
Yeah,
right away.
KPC wants to punish it, but he'll get denied.
And T3 will actually
T3,
go down here
ooh.
really early as well, I think.
Benny
Yeah.
will end up picking up Bonk, but he also dies
Okay,
for it.
Weapon Fire needs to get the pack and get heals here.
This is
and
better for what the fuck. As
yeah,
long as Lambda doesn't die, which
Okay.
he doesn't.
really good. And Bread wants this. Bread
Scout
wants it.
Kill. Big rocket.
Bread
Nice
knows.
midi by Lambda.
Bread is counting these pipes. He knows what Meth can do to him, and he's just gonna keep going.
Oh, the resup by KPC though, just to knock it off and stop them.
Yeah, that was so close for Meth, but surely they.
But they haven't realized that they could have capped second.
Yeah, and
Both teams didn't realize the other didn't want to fight that.
a bit too late now. What the fuck am I doing? I have to slow down a little bit as they have some people rolling out that need heals.
Oh, we'll see the reset. Benny's on sniper. I don't know whether I agree with the sniper, because I mean, they pick up weapon fire. But this is the exact liability that sniper has. They can't push out with 2 scouts now.
What is Bread doing?
Bread.
Okay.
Trying to make something
They're gonna
happen
go
with a
Zed?
bad 1v1.
And they're just gonna trade Ubers and Zed here. And this is
The fact-
far better for what
I
the
mean,
fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
Look at this lockout
dropping
from
Bill there is
Lambda.
really good.
Lambda just locking them out. This is completely even again. Benny can't get anything done on the sniper because of how
Smart
many shot
positional
him.
play. Like, this is the issue, right? If they didn't have a sniper there, I think they really could have killed them all. Like, they would have had another scout for right yard. And it's gonna be equal Ubers, but
But they're still running the sniper. I'm not convinced by the sniper that they'll be able to make a push out. And at this point,
and if they lose
3-2.
players, there's nowhere for him to run.
Yeah.
Like, they're holding last. It's their push to lose. Sniper is high risk, high reward, and they have no reason to take a risk here.
yeah.
It's
And if they push, the thing is, if they go lunchbox at all, or even just like screw lunchbox, they just go far left. Like Benny can only watch one of those angles, but
the weapon fire will just die.
gets too curious again.
He likes rollers too much.
He's
I mean, it's working for them.
Yeah, they're just stalemating it out, but I don't think that's the way that these guys want to play. It's
I want to see a solo scout through lunchbox by what the fuck.
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna do it, but a solo scout through lunchbox would be so good here.
and then just have like a soldier come in and go above or something like that. That would
Yeah.
be a really nice play,
Like,
and just to lock
soldier
them out.
ends lunchbox, everyone else plays point. Because if that scout walks into them and forces that multi, there's nowhere for them to go. And then your players can all take height and collapse from there. But I don't know, they're just gonna wait. Benny's just gonna keep sniping.
Oh,
Weapon fire will pick up KPC.
yeah.
That's a counter snipe. Now we see the duel.
And
Benny dies.
weapon fire
Does
gets the
nothing.
second one.
It's very
And they're
nice.
just gonna look at trading it. Lambda
Yeah,
wants
they
it.
trade straight
He's
in.
gonna get it, but oh no. Okay,
This is nasty.
good. Really
Ooh.
good flash on the Bread there to make sure he doesn't die.
Close
'cause-
to disaster.
yeah, but they should
Lambda
be able
might
to
get
keep him
caught
out.
now. No,
No.
okay.
He's
Oh,
gonna-
that's really nice by Feggy.
He's
Just
gonna
like
do some catching of his own.
protecting like Lambda there and just making sure that both soldiers covered. So good.
Ooh,
But
that's
Bonk
two
gets-
shot from Bill.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, and Feggy goes down
That's
as well.
Benny and Bill just
Mm.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
the Bread. And he knows
That's
where
a
the
good
other
clean.
scout is. That's a
Oh,
really good
weapon
shot from
fire.
weapon fire there. And it's scout versus demo. Bread will back up for the health. They might be able to hold second here. Maybe Bread.
That's
No.
pretty nutty. Just like having that demo man and 2 scouts completely. Oh, absolutely clean up that last push. It felt really convincing, and they sort of they got their soldier pick. They started walking through, and they just weren't buffed enough to deal with the spam.
Yeah. They also just went a bit too fast to having a sniper. I feel like if you can't push in like that if you have a sniper. You know the spawns are coming, and your sniper won't be able to make the amount of space that another scout would be able to.
Yeah, you need a bit more time, and you need to sort of almost fish for the pick, and try to focus people at short range, knowing that people at long range will be dealt with.
Yeah. But weapon fire still on sniper. It worked for them before. Why wouldn't it work again? You know.
I think they're just gonna stay sniper now.
Yeah.
Like they either win this map with sniper or they lose it. I think both soldiers want to try to work lunchbox. This is a weird hold. I mean, you don't give up seconds, but it's just it's not as nice as holding last. I feel like second can be a real bottleneck, but lunchbox just is such an issue. Like if what the fuck take lunchbox here, then white noise have to back out immediately.
And they're
Second's
doing it
just,
right now.
Yeah, if they take lunchbox, you
But-
can't hold second.
Well, okay, T3 gets
You
found
get
in Z.
munched. So the battle's gonna end up being lunchbox. They don't know they've stickied far right. And this spam by Meth on every sniper that what the fuck has put out is really good. Like, there's always been pressure on the sniper
Ooh,
like
nice
that.
pick.
They don't let him take angles. Whether it was bread, whether it was weapon fire. Like, whoever it's just been good pressure. 5 minutes. Oh, 5:50. So what the fuck's push? 3-2 to white noise.
Oh, sniper again. Like, I can't blame them for doing sniper, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's...
They live or die on the sniper now.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, but I like it.
It all comes down
It's-
to some sweaty teenagers' nerd fingers.
Okay. So get the heavy.
Penny down. That's one.
Yeah. He's gonna see if he
they're
can...
gonna. I like this. Oh, trade. Yeah, trade off the one.
Oh no, but T3's
Don't
gonna
let
get behind.
T3 kill your team.
Okay. This is
Same
good.
thing's happening. Lambda's getting
been
caught.
left
Exact same
again,
thing.
But he won't get the med
He doesn't
this
have his
time.
other soldier up top,
And
or at least
Bread
not
is
in
just
the
gonna
same
die.
way.
There's no scouts on the side of what the fuck am I doing here.
This
They
works.
really
though.
need to, they need to slow it down. I think that if they play off the sniper hit, it's still not lost.
This works. This works if weapon fire hits his shots.
Yeah, and he needs to, but they may just slow down. May wait for Bread.
Yeah, they're gonna wait now. They just wanted, okay, 3 minutes to get a point. Now they gotta push last.
I mean, they've got the time. I'm sure they'll be happy if they can slow this down, get to a golden cap, and just reset.
Well, I think that's what they'll aim for. Like, if they have time for another round, they'll go for it, but
Yeah.
you're just looking to equalize so far.
Yeah.
No one's gonna poke the side though. Weapon fire needs to change angles. I don't think Feggy's checked the sticks above either. No, he hasn't. Risky, risky, risky.
We've got KPC. He's pretty much the only one looking at upper, but Weapon Fire is going to look at moving in the moment KPC leaves.
While they wait, yeah, they're gonna get a sentry
Oh.
set up well.
Okay. So Weapon Fire is taking a wide angle in this window room, and the rest of his team is going to keep KPC out.
People
Weapon
get
fire,
caught,
yeah.
but yeah, KPC jumped it now. But the sticky spot bonks here is good.
Yeah, just making sure that no one can claim his own territory, keeping the sniper safe while he was there, but going to see Weapon Fire change things up a bit.
3.5 minutes.
What the fuck am I doing? Need to get a move on here. This is, you know, don't lose 3-2 down in the third map because you're just sitting outside of their last with a sniper. You know, have them go for a hero shot, jump out window and try
At least,
and, you know,
yeah,
put
bomb a
them in.
soldier and use the room to get like snipe spot.
Anything. You know, this gun's in a really safe position.
Maybe, yeah, like try to poke right and spam it. They could take right and just like spam their demo man a bunch.
Yeah.
Try to just body shot. Like, oh, they're just gonna Uber straight in.
Oh, actually, yeah,
this
they
is a
want
solo demo.
T3 getting knocked all the way out, but
They
the
deal with the
Uber...
sentry. Uber's fade now.
But that's all Lambda
But
and
weapon fire and Lambda go down. If T3 dies, which he does, then
will,
Bob goes
but-
down.
Or Valkyrie will die.
Oh, that's rough. That's a weird way to use an Uber. That's like, that's cashing in your chips straight away.
Oh, but Feggy! Remorse dies to the crater. Okay. That's really
Well,
good.
that's the window.
That's a really late death.
That's the window. Come on.
Bonk and Ravu will get forwards. This will be about 25% Uberad by the time Ravu gets healing.
Oh, Benny goes
Okay.
down immediately through Z.
Really good.
Weapon fire can't die. He's gonna rotate out lunchbox. They might recap now.
They should be able to. KPC's the only
They have their
one.
med.
They need to grind this
They
up
have
and
30%
push this
Uberad.
advantage. They need to. White Noise are hard grinding it, but Ravu is grinding it equally as hard, keeping this advantage about 25% ahead. You've got the spy coming up from Benny, looking to check for any off classes. He will not find any.
They're just gonna dry push, I think. No off class, no nothing.
And
Just
what a time to
plain
do
old
it.
Uber advantage. They want to
They're
go
gonna-
top.
They have to get on Rem really quickly. This Uber advantage is really closing up. It's only about 10% at this point.
They're looking
They
good now.
They've just got to go, but they're not. Oh
They
wait,
walk through
no,
now, they
they're
pop
walking
through.
in. Rem is going to get the Uber.
Rem has Uber.
They need, and they're going to use on the heavy. They need to clean up every other player here, apart from the scout and heavy. And they're trying to do so. They're getting
They
onto
haven't got
Meth.
cap time either.
Oh, but they've killed the heavy late, and they've
Cool
got
go
a,
down.
they've got a lot of control here on the height.
This is doable.
This is a lot of splash
Oh,
damage.
The rockets! The rockets!
But he's got the healing.
Oh, the sword by Ravu. Cleaning it up.
Okay,
With
provided
exactly a minute remaining.
it is not impossible for this to not go to Golden Cap. I've seen a few 58-second granary rounds in my time, and it can be done, but I have a feeling if what the fuck am I doing feel threatened at all, they will just back out, play the safe game.
I
As,
don't think there's time.
that
I don't
it-
think this. It was 58 seconds by the
barely
time.
enough. And
I
they're
mean-
just going to play it really safe. It's not
Yeah.
impossible, but at this point, as long as White Noise don't just all kill Bind,
I mean, Meth dies.
But that's a demo.
They're gonna try.
they want it. They don't want to go.
no.
They don't want to go to Golden Cap. 15
oh no.
seconds.
Oh no.
They have a scout on the cap. They're going to get
This is
T3 up top.
doable.
They have the heavy. They're going to be getting the Uber really soon.
They're already on last.
Oh,
They're
no.
already on the scout.
Oh no. Okay,
this
they
heavy
don't get
enough?
the Uber.
This
No,
heavy's
they.
enough.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, onto Golden Cap.
It was
Oh.
so close. They wanted to make it happen, and if you're White Noise, you nearly lost that.
That was cheeky.
Give it 5 seconds, and I think, what the fuck am I doing when that round?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Oh
yeah,
no, they got the Uber. They
They-
did get the Uber off, but
yeah.
all right. Let's look at some stats.
Yeah, let's have a quick look. They should be readying up again pretty soon, but we'll have a quick look just to see if there's anything to keep an eye on in the Golden Cap.
Meth top damaging again. White Magic's Demo Man at 9k.
Yeah. Oh, and-
9.3. Also top assisting for both teams, apart from
Tied
what
with
the fuck's
Ravu.
medic. Like, and a Demo Man top damaging and top assisting is really interesting to me.
I also want to point out here
The
that
impact
Bonk,
you've got to have there.
But look at Bonk. Bonk is third lowest of the DM classes in terms of damage. 194
Not hitting
DPM.
that, but we see as well, like Feggy and Lambda are picking
Yeah.
up the slack. Like it's much more soldier oriented. Granary just leans to those angles, less like people can be more, but also like height is so much more important. Demo men just get mulched sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think as well, Bill is. Let's look at the demo shots. Medics are almost exactly equal in terms of Ubers, like 12 to
Yeah.
14. White Noise getting 2 more Ubers out. Notably, I want to check how many. Yeah, Benny's killed Bonk 6 times in that game.
Yeah.
I think Bonk's getting hounded really, really, really hard.
And it's
And that's
mainly by the flank.
Mm.
Benny and KPC doing a lot of work there. 10 of Bonk's, 17 deaths as we're going into Golden Cap.
They're finding the windows.
Yeah, Golden Cap of the third map for the semi-final of Intermediate OZfortress Season 26. For anyone who is just joining us for the end of this. We're,
Final round.
Yeah. Getting
Whoever
their-
wins this is versing Wings Club in the grand finals.
Yep, they're getting their shot to guarantee a spot in the Premier Division. As Bonk,
Badlands going to what the fuck. Snakewater going to White Noise. Early mid. Soldiers
T3.
high bombing in now. Lambda's in aggressive on map.
Okay,
but
Ravu,
these
nice
are better
circle.
soldiers by White Noise. Ravu down, Lambda down. 2 scouts and a medic, and a demo man just
Bonk is so
balling up.
unhealthy. Bonk can't help his team here.
Brett's
But
in
Brett
on
is
it.
going to get
Brett's
on the
in.
mid. Oh my god, they brought it back.
They fall apart. Bonk gets cleaned up for it, but they win.
Yeah, I mean, that's a win. That's all that matters here. And they're going to love getting that cap. They're going to wait for the forward spawns. They're going to grind their med up, and they are going to look at playing this advantage. It's very small. Oh, actually, no. With the forward spawn, it's even. With the forward spawn, okay,
Height advantage, man. Height advantage.
Yeah, I don't know.
10% dis for what the fuck am I doing?
I don't know how I feel about that. Because what the fuck am I doing? They knew they had the mid, so they waited for the forward spawns, but...
By doing so, they lost the Uber advantage.
Exactly, they would have had
Yeah.
about a 10 or 15% Uber ad, and I think he had a scout with him there, and he should have just waited for a scout, just built in spawn, and just gone from there.
The thing is, though, White Noise won't push. Like, even if they have Uber advantage, there's
Yeah.
no way they know.
There's no way.
There's no way they can know. Well.
Okay, we're gonna see
Well
the
then.
stalemate then.
Or what the fuck's push? White Noise just setting up
Yeah.
yard. This is pretty cookie cutter. Just one soldier back right. Scout rotating between. Rest of the team just holding hut. What the fuck? Just, you know, poking garage. Soldier bomb in.
Oh, they get the force on the
Peggy.
rim.
Ooh, very nice.
Really clean force, and so far back they shouldn't be able to do a whole lot.
No, they
yeah.
can't get anything off it.
Oh,
Brandon
that's
is locked
really
off.
good. They are just gonna look at bringing
And
this
they're
back in.
immediately walking forward.
They don't.
What the fuck already?
Yeah, healing up Bonk. Weapon fire's already
Oh,
in.
KPC goes down. They haven't. Oh,
Okay,
Brett will
bet-
check sticks.
Better bread than Ravu at this point. If they can take second without having to use Uber, that's what they want.
40% though.
They're gonna get it.
Control point is
Yeah,
active.
no, capping second takes enough time. Like, they cap second
Oh,
here, I don't
okay.
think they have time to push without.
I
Unless they go
think they
now.
do. They should go, and they're going.
75. Yeah,
There's no
okay,
sticks
okay.
on the door.
They're quick. Oh, 80. Oh, no, they lost it.
But they're just
80.
they're waiting.
Oh, 85. No, it's not out anymore.
They're-
You won't get
yeah.
there. You won't get
No.
it in time.
Not with a heavy.
Just that, like,
No, they're
5
going
seconds
now?
of waiting. Oh.
No way, they're pressuring the shutter now. I do not like this at all.
I
Unless
don't neither.
like they're just gonna get
Remorse of
used
force.
on late, and there's so much damage done on the side of what the fuck am I doing? They just need to
They
leave.
have to
Bonk
back,
is
yeah.
bonk and 3 going down.
Losing 4.
And
Weapon
no,
fire's caught behind.
Weapon fire as well. That is just. Oh no! They had a 10-second window where they could have just pushed, even if you're a
You
player
can-
down.
You can almost hear the comms as they pause. Like, you can almost hear someone, like, saying, wait, hold up, what do we need? Like, are we buffed? Fucking, which way do we go?
Like it's.
Oh, fuck. And they could have just kept pushing.
And they should lose mid off of this. I don't see them pushing back
I
in.
want
And
to
if
see
they.
Bonk jump more with these Ubers. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any
Oh, they-
jumping demo man Ubers from what the fuck. Because White Noise were using them a lot on Badlands, like to get through choke.
Hmm.
And I think Bonk jumped once or twice, but like him jumping last there and then moving immediately
Yeah.
would have been around.
And White Noise
White Noise
actually
just
looking to
breaking
get really
left.
aggressive and not realizing they are actually Uber disadvantage here and may just
They'll
get.
get in time, but they'll lose
crunched.
Bill for it.
Yeah, they use Uber first.
Worst trade.
And
It's a worst
Ravu-
trade.
Okay.
Way better Uber from what the fuck.
And
They're gonna chase him
okay,
in the
surely
garage with
remorse
it.
remorse should die here.
But they could get
Gets
caught.
knocked up. Oh no,
No, they could get caught garage.
remorse
no,
is
Benny-
not gonna die right away. But
Benny
they're gonna-
dies.
Weapon fires being
Oh, no,
a bit
bonk.
sneaky. Okay. And they're gonna catch KPC on their own pack.
soldiers. Yeah, KPC is
Oh,
now
and
caught.
Lambda!
So is
Massive
Math.
bomb.
Just Lambda being in the perfect position. Right place, right time.
Alright, and they need to stack this cap to
Whoa.
90 forwards.
Yeah, this is gonna be last to last.
If they deny the medic here, okay, they do. They need to be thorough here. Feggy, oh no, Feggy doesn't check, but then okay, the combo's not going there anyway. That's good. They meet up on
They
the
just
left
ignore
hand side.
T3, yeah.
Okay, I like
They're
that.
going
If-
through Z.
If he stays there, he's
Yeah,
gonna be
he's
really
caught
useful
now.
because they're turned for T3 anyway.
They
And
should ignore him. They should be capping.
Red doesn't see him.
Oh,
and weapon
no, there's no
fires-
time difference.
He's
yeah.
just still
You
going.
can take your time. Golden cap.
It's oh no, he's gonna catch Ravu alone on 93%. Why is Ravu walking
Oh.
alone there? I understand that there shouldn't be a player behind him there, but still, how in a golden cap?
He should never
do
be
you just-
unaccompanied.
No
Yeah,
way.
that's rough. They just need to hold now. This just needs to be a really good hold from
They
Weapon Fire.
they want to try and retake this with the heal ad.
It's gonna be
and
risky.
They get
Weapon
Fire,
Fire goes
but
down. They haven't seen
Lambda.
Lambda.
Okay, they catch him just in
Gets
time.
caught, yeah.
Seconds from disaster, but okay.
Bruh. Oh no.
Okay, Ravu will meet up with the rest of his team. They'll get healthy, but
This
they
is
aren't going to be able to
Volubidus.
hold mid here. They do
Yeah,
not.
they
Ravu
have to
needs to
give
be
this up.
back with Bonk here.
Oh no. They're just... Yeah, why no is it just gonna keep moving
And that's a
garage?
really solid bomb.
Oh, they could catch them all.
And they're going to use it, and they're going to
Oh,
clean up
They
everyone.
catch them all.
They've got to go back and
Bonk
try and
and
stop
Lambda
mid.
goes down. Yep,
But they
Figgy gets
can't.
caught under. Scouts? Yep, Red died. Weapon
Okay.
Oh, Weapon Fire picks up Matt.
He's not going to take the other 1v1. He just needs to.
Can't. The other
He
one's
needs
got
to
a
live.
beam.
He needs to live.
Alert. The control point is being contained.
Man, that's just... Oh,
Oh
that's so
no!
nasty.
And Weapon Fire's not even meeting up with Ravu at this point. He finally comes out of last. They have all of their spawners up. This is 25% ad.
That's a
and I
really,
just-
like... Oh, that's a bang of an Uber, though. Like, just... You just keep
Okay.
walking. You don't care about mid.
Oh no! But
Straight into yards. Straight into 5 people.
they're looking at getting the cap, but they have massive disad here. They took a lot of damage on second, but I can't help but think that this Uber from White Noise is just going to end it all.
I think so.
35%
30
ad. They're pushing Lunchbox. They know how to play it safe. They're going to catch
Yeah.
off Feggy right at the beginning. They'll lose T3 for it, but they don't care much about that. They're not even going to go the way of the stickies. Nothing going the way of what the fuck am I doing right now is they're going to get the cap, and they're just going to take this Uber into last with the scout.
I want it.
And
no
they're just
wasting,
gonna
no wasting time.
Three-shot
Doing
Ravu.
exactly what the fuck wouldn't.
kill Bong,
Straight in. They'll get the men demo for it.
and it's a 3v4 in last.
Bread will go down now. This
Yeah.
isn't... Yeah, that's game.
That's it.
Wow.
And we said it back on Snakewater. They walked a sentry gun all the way from last into unders while 2 rounds up. White Noise brought it back on
They
Snakewater,
punished them for it, and that was it.
and then
That was the moment that it swapped. And then it was just rounds and rounds and rounds.
yep, and all the way
White
to
Noise
Golden
taking back
Cap.
Snake. 3-3 on ground into Golden Cap, into mid to last to last to last to last. Oh.
That is just devastating.
So,
How-
congratulations, White Noise.
Yeah, guaranteeing their spot in the grand final. We'll play Winx Club at some point next week. So keep an eye out for that one. We may be having a look at that match. So but yeah, keep an eye out. Let's have a look at
I
some
do believe
logs.
that means what the fuck end up third?
Yes, they will finish intermediate in 3rd place this season.
Well, congratulations, what the fuck am I doing? To your 3rd place in intermediate.
Yeah,
You
they're-
are officially the 11th best team in Australia.
Hey, that's nothing to laugh at. Maybe next season they'll make top 10. Maybe next season they'll come back and win it. Get that top 1 finish, slide into the number 9.
Get the top 1 finite. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is just. I mean, nothing much changed on Granary for the logs. I mean,
So yeah, with the golden cap added, we see Meth picks up a neat 2k damage, which is not insignificant.
2k
DPMs
damage in
will
6
stay
minutes.
The same, but yeah, that's 3k, yeah. What, 3k 3 minutes? Yeah.
it's a decent amount of damage.
It's
But,
about
yeah.
par. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, kept his damage about the same, 300 DPM, 11k across the 37 minutes played on Granary.
But notably as well, T3 and KPC putting out a lot more damage than they did before. I think that was
Yeah.
KPC's round to shine, and that's what sort of brought him up a lot. So, wow, yeah. Congrats to White Noise. Just those last two, like, Ravu dying, those Bilubers, like, those last 2 rounds was just... Oh,
Yes.
in the end, they could keep up with that fast-paced scout gameplay. Just like Uber trading. And it's that 10-15%. It's those 2 or 3 seconds. It's that like 5 seconds they waited before they pushed that last. It was
Yeah.
like right there, not even 2 fights beforehand. They were pushing last They had uber advantage and they just waited. And then the exact same thing happens to them, and Bill didn't wait. Bill didn't let him wait. And Ravu just got two-shot for it.
It's, yeah, just really disappointing on the side of what the fuck am I doing. It's like they showed that they had the potential to win the game, and I think it, it's just, yeah, really disappointing. Stupid mistakes.
Just a couple of key mistakes. I think as well, just slowing down and like maybe playing more methodical was their mistake. I can imagine that at some points, What the Fuck are a bit of a not a chaos team, but a really hype team. And they can sort of, in their comms, they're sort of really, really loud, hyping each other up. And if that sort of stops, then the momentum stops. But
Yeah.
them slowing down, I think, was their mistake on Granary, for sure. Prolands, they just played really well. They played really smart. But, yeah. White Noise
They're just
figuring out what to do.
okay. I think we're possibly looking at getting interviews. Okay, let's see what we can get.
Alright. We're getting some people in for interviews. I think we've just got Bill and T3 waiting. We'll see how White Noise what they did to achieve their victory. How good they feel. We'll try to get some What the Fuck people in. Commiserate them on their valiant loss. I've got to admit, I didn't expect the map rounds to go the way they did. Namely that Prolands was the slow map and Granary was the fast one.
Yeah, that's. I if you had told me that Badlands and Granary was slow, then I would believe that. But Granary being fast when Badlands are slow is a bit questionable.
As long as teams push far left and like go choke to garage, though, it works. Like at those last two rounds, White Noise were essentially bypassing mid as a combo, and they were just going from death corner straight to the enemy garage, straight through to yard, and yeah, if you play it right, it could be fast. If you go catwalk and like go quickly, and if you go in a lunchbox and go above them and behind, then you can get rounds. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I don't know whether I would have expected that scoreline.
Okay, it looks
Bill
like
and Benny as well, like just playing a really, really confident scout combo as well.
Yeah, they were just taking ground non-stop. So it looks like we have Bonk coming in from What the Fuck Am I Doing. Gonna be getting that sorted out in a second, but yeah, just to, I mean, you've pretty much said everything. As like it's White Noise. I mean, both teams played well, right? It's just the way both maps were lost. I would even say the way that White Noise lost Badlands was even just off of small mistakes. Like a few botched last pushes and
them not having second when they pushed last. Them going like lobby. Yeah, there were a lot of small things I think they did wrong on Badlands, but then What the Fuck, there were a lot of small things that they did wrong on Granary. Snakewater sort of felt like the
one big thing.
Just the one big fight, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Looks like we also have Weapon Fire coming in for the interviews. So okay, we're getting the players in now, and welcome everyone. So we've got Bill and T3 from White Noise, and we have Bonk and Weapon Fire from What the Fuck Am I Doing? Congratulations, White Noise.
Thank you.
And What the Fuck Am I Doing? You guys put up a good game, but sad to see you bow out in third place. Just open question to anyone to start this off. How do you guys feel the game went?
It was close. Really fucking close.
Back and forth a lot. Like, one team probably should have ended the round and then salvage, and like for both teams, it happened a lot throughout Granary in particular.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a close match. It was something that we were bringing up just before we got you guys in here. As it was it was a game of small mistakes, really. It felt like, at least watching, one player getting left unattended for behind a team, or just there were a few mids where some mistakes were made, and that just kind of snowballed into rounds. But White Noise, you guys getting the better end of the deal, managing to close out the game, and you guys are going to be playing Winx Club next week. I just want to quickly ask, how are you guys feeling going into that game?
I'm gonna play heavy to mid.
Yeah, KPC Sniper is on the way.
Yeah,
Can I sub?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
And, so that's good. We may be casting that game. So if you're gonna play heavy, do something good on it at least.
Yeah, I'll wipe them. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh yes.
Is Monkey playing?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have a quick question I want to ask for What the Fuck Am I Doing? Either one of you can answer this. There was a point in Snakewater where you guys were up, you were winning, and you guys made the bold move to walk an engineer with a level 3 gun from your last into lower, and then you lost Snakewater, and then lost Granary, and now we're here.
Yeah,
what
Weapon
was
Fire is
the-
fucking retarded.
No, dude, okay, so everyone is like, because Lambda's in second, right, as Pyro, and he's like, dude, they're fucking tilted, just push them, man. And I'm like, alright, I'm bringing the sentry, and then someone calls that they're in Saw, and I mistake it for their Saw, so I just walk into dungeon, I'm like,
Therefore, he's retarded.
uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I fucked up so bad, man. Like, I don't think it affected the rest of the game, though. I think we were pretty chill about it. But, yeah, Snakewater's a bit of a fucking disaster after that. But, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
especially
it was,
when you guys...
I'm not going to say that, like, they definitely deserve to win, obviously. It's not like I'm complaining about it, but, it was just a big fuck up by me.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been real close against fucking this team. Like, we've always been trading maps back and forth, and honestly, it was just anyone's game.
And I mean, going into the game, let's talk a bit about the maps that were played, because, like you said, it was really close. Are these maps that you guys had played each other on previously at all in the season, or were you scrimming? Did you guys scrim regularly at all, or?
We both scrim a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really ProLands. I don't think we've hardly ever played them on ProLands. We detest ProLands, so we hardly ever play it.
We usually ban
yeah.
it first. But anyway.
It's gonna be logjam if you didn't ban ProLands, just saying.
Yeah, well, we didn't like logjam either. We were quite happy actually that because we played ProLands for this week only, and we got our other 2 bans that we just really didn't want to play Kalinka or logjam, so we were quite happy with the maps.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's always good when you go into a series and both teams are, they like the maps that are played, because that's when you get the best TF2. And it was, tonight there were the mistakes, but it was overall good TF2.
Yeah, I think it was really close. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely
the stakes
the best
were really
game
high.
I've played this season.
Yeah, that's
For sure.
No, it certainly was one of the better intermediate games that I've had the chance to spectate this season. So definitely, congratulations to both teams for the good
Thanks.
game. But extra, congratulations to White Noise for winning, closing it out in that very close golden cap. And going on to face Winx Club, I don't really have anything else to say, and Dubious has had to bounce, so I'll throw it to shoutouts. We'll start with you, Bill. Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah. Shout out my team. Bitler, best demo in main. Phantom, best scout on my team.
Damn.
Dunno. Shout out to my mum. Yep. Thanks.
Bonk.
Shout out to Starbucks, our coach. And Air. They've been going through demos with us and teaching us how to play TF2 because we're fucking
Bro,
bots.
that's fucking C-word, man. Stop.
And shout out to my team, GG's. And shout out to the other team.
T3.
Shout out to Bill for winning us Granary. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Aaron, Connor, Dogroll, and Phantom, and KPC Sniper.
And Weapon Fire.
Massive shout out to Bread, our pocket scout, for going overtime in the game. Might get fired going into his work today. We don't know. We'll let you know. But shout out to Sarah for sitting there and waiting the whole time, and big shout out to Starbucks.
And
that's it.
yeah, I'll round it out. Look, shout out to both teams. You guys played a really good game. Can't emphasize that enough. One of the better games, better than some of the Prem games that we've had declared. And I mean, shout out to Connor for producing this, putting this all together. Shout out for Dubious for casting with me tonight, and shout out to everyone watching. I was keeping an eye on the viewers there. We got up to about 80 or so, but yeah, it was nice to see everyone jumping out for this intermediate game on a nice Friday night.
High capping TV.
And I'll look. We'll leave it there. Yeah, like I said, we will be covering the Prem Grand Final next week, and we may be covering the Intermediate Grand Final. Keep an eye out for that. And we'll leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone.